We should have audio.
What's going on, everybody? This is Saturday Brew Crew, and I am Wade, a.k.a. the Cucumber Salad, who has a Ph.D. in watercolor painting. This is Tanner the Terrible, and this is Tyler the Tremendous.
Tyler the Beer Bitch.
Tyler the Beer Bitch.
Yep.
And we have a very special guest for you tonight. This is Nick. Nick Gressley. He's with Sumo Speed, the president and CEO of Sumo Speed. How's it going tonight, man?
It's going good.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Chill.
Good. Hanging in there. So, did you have a good day today?
Busy.
Busy day today?
Busy day.
Yeah.
Slept in for a little bit.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
Rearranging some bedrooms in the house. And
Damn right.
Actually, I just started doing that with mine. I finally got a new mattress. I've been sleeping on a full-size bed for 2+ years. I'm 26 years old. Full mattress,
Nice.
like I was back in high school again.
Hell yeah.
Actually, in high school, my mother was with some guy, and he had passed away, and somehow she was willed that mattress.
Did he
And
die
so
on it?
He did.
Wow.
And so I was sleeping on that guy's mattress for the longest time.
Holy shit.
But now I have a king-size bed, and I usually sleep with a leg off. And it was a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed. We were supposed to get a brand new mattress delivered yesterday, and then I got a notification earlier in the afternoon yesterday. It said delayed. I was like,
Oh, no.
it's supposed to be here today.
What kind of-
Like
what
boxing,
Helix?
Helix.
one of those
Yeah.
ones that comes in the box.
I got one
Yeah, I
in
think
the
so.
box.
I googled best mattress for big people.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And it was top rated for 2022.
You're
So
going to have to let us know how that turns
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
I had a Nectar mattress, and that came in a big-ass box.
yeah.
Had to unpeel it all and then
you
fold it
have to-
all
you have to,
out.
like undress it.
And then you usually have to let it do its fucking thing.
It
Okay,
inflates.
it was so weird. For like
Yeah.
30 minutes, that thing was just rising like fucking dough, man. It was crazy.
It's like those urethane bumpers you buy. They come
Yeah.
like rolled up in
Yeah.
a box and you
Oh,
put them in the
my
sun
God.
and let them.
How crazy is that, man?
Yeah.
I don't
That
think
is
I've
so
ever
crazy.
actually seen that in person.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. I had one on the old car for a little bit, and actually the one on there right now it's a KBD. The one I have on there now.
Yeah, it's your
I've
thing.
got another one, a real Navon, that I'm in the process of getting painted.
So what are exactly the specs of the car that you brought tonight?
It's a '93 Silvia, SR20 DE non-turbo, S14. It's got some SSR professors on it. I
Mhm.
can't even think what size they were. 17 by 10.5 square, I think.
They look real sharp.
It's a good looking car.
Yeah. So I didn't know those came in with a DE engine.
Yeah. So there's different versions, different trim levels. That's a Q. The Silvia Qs had DEs
Okay.
and the Ks, and
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what the other one. They had DETs in them.
And so being the president of Sumo Speed, I guess it comes with needing to drive something as like as
I sold my last one in 19, so that was 2 years.
that.
2 years without one, which sucks. It does suck because you're going to events and you're seeing cars all the time. And you're like, yep, don't have one right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific chassis that you love as like a car person?
Probably S14.
Yeah.
That's my third one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
no, I'm sorry, fourth one.
All
Fourth.
right-hand drive?
Woo. No, 3 240SXs. Actually, 3 95 green or blue. I can't remember what the paint code is, but they were all the same color, same year, everything.
Huh.
And the last one before this car was I had that one for almost 10 years.
Damn.
Okay.
So
There's
Yep.
a kid in town who's an absolute menace with his S14.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, he's an incredible driver.
who is it?
I don't remember his name. I've been to a couple meets back when I had my Mercedes, and I'd roll up in a couple parking garage meets, and he's drifting on the top deck of this parking garage, and you can hear the engine roaring. And it was a boosted KA, and
What color is it?
multiple colors.
Oh.
It's definitely like through and through. When you think drift shitbox,
Right.
that is what you get.
It embodies the look.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
box.
Yep. You think, oh, 240SX shitbox. That is what I envision. It's like black, green, red, purple. It's got all these different colors all over it. Hood's cut up, like the whole nine. Yeah, it's an atrocity. But he's a damn good driver. I remember caught on fire at one of the meets, and they were like dumping water on it, and it was incredible.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I have no idea who this guy is
I remember trying to drift my Mercedes.
at all.
That was fun. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
My last car, I took it to a couple of events. Not really for me. I like the group driving a little bit better.
Yeah.
When they used to run out of Blackwater, I did a couple events out there with those guys, just doing the group with the group.
You ever
Yeah,
gotten
that's
this
fun.
one sideways at all yet?
No, Not yet. Not since with the wheels on it. They don't really.
It don't really go.
They're pretty wide.
Yeah, I noticed you had some meat on there.
Oh yeah. They won't.
Is that all based on like? Is that strictly for like looks, or is it like more?
Pretty much. It is. Once I get the motor in, it'll kind of be a highway cruiser kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Take it out and have some fun with it. But
because we were talking about the fitment out there, Corey and I were, and so I like stance cars. Love stance cars. Drove one for damn near 2 years daily. That's a mistake. I'm sure you can figure that. It was a static.
So that one, those wheels were actually, I bought those wheels when I had my old car.
Mm-hmm.
I had them built. Those are
like one off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that car had the fenders and the quarters were both really pulled, and I had the bodywork and the paint done after the pull was done. So I built them to the specs I needed based on that. And this car is a lot more stock body. It doesn't have as much of a pull, so they rub a little bit, especially in the rear. The rears are worse. The front's actually okay.
I was gonna say it's really sharp looking. And now with the Sumo Speed stuff, as far as that goes, before we started the video, you said it was became a necessity to make it a company. And driven out of necessity, is that because you guys were putting on so many events and had to do
money?
Yeah, it always boils down to that, right?
So we had the software built that we do all our registration stuff through a couple years ago. So we use a third-party credit card processing for that now. But before we use PayPal for everything. Well, as you know, you generate too much revenue on PayPal.
Yeah.
They send you tax stuff. Well, the first year they sent me tax stuff, I was like, that'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't fine. And the IRS sent a letter, so I was like, all right, well, now, like, I couldn't really file it because I couldn't file it on I guess I could have filed it under my own name, but I just kind of went a safer route and went ahead and set up an LLC and did it legit just because I had to have some way to, I still file it through my personal stuff. Yeah. But it's all,
but the LLC is in your name.
Right.
Yeah. So it's technically your company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you guys have a pretty big following around here. And thanks for not muting your phone, Wade.
No, I gotta keep it live for people who call in, man.
Call in.
You got stranger things going on in the background.
Yeah,
Beckman's gonna call you.
That's
from the upside.
That's Blade Runner, man.
Yeah, Blade Runner, whatever. Yeah. Blade's gonna come in here and chop you. Fucking.
It's not Blade. Good God, it's Blade Runner.
You did look like you could be kind of a vampire from the Blade movies.
Yeah, but
a little bit with your outfit.
Yeah, but he paints with his victim's blood.
Just need a black trench coat over what you got on.
Dude, I can barely breathe right now as it is. I can't fucking imagine.
A real heavy leather one.
Oh, yeah, super heavy.
Y'all motherfuckers see me sweating bullets up in this
assless chaps.
Assless chap. Yeah, cool me down, Daddy.
I think we figured out your outfit for the next podcast. Assless
something
chaps
with assless chaps.
Assless
chaps. A gay cowboy.
Gay vampire in the club in Blade movie.
Yeah. Gay vampire cowboy slayer.
Very specific.
Gay cowboy vampire slayer.
You have to know, otherwise it just looks super.
Where are you going tonight, man? Don't even worry about it.
Man, the podcast is really going down the road.
When he's like, "Oh yeah, I got an outfit planned for tonight." Sometimes he shows up in the outfit, and I don't know if he's going to show up or get dressed here. And so the time previous when he was dressed as a dinosaur hunter, he showed up like that. And had I known he was going to show up, I would have been like, "Hey man, we're out of beer. I need you to make a beer run."
Listen,
just so he had to go in public. Like
all the way here, I drove with my windows up because I was like, I had the face paint and shit on, the cowboy hat. I looked crazy, man. I was like, man, there ain't no way, man. People are gonna see me driving.
I'm
like,
sure.
Who the fuck driving a Civic?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's this fucking guy driving a Civic with a cowboy?
You know dinosaurs in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he gonna catch?
Yeah.
The slowest velociraptor.
The mentally disabled one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. And I know
that was fun though.
I'm gonna get back on topic though. And then, totally.
Train fell off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, it always does. Especially when liquor's involved.
And pain medication.
Yeah, pain medication.
With your that's good. We're good. Those little holes.
Oh yeah.
Well, look at that.
Yeah,
it's gross.
Oh, it doesn't look as crazy as I thought it would.
Yeah,
no, they're just two little fucking holes, man. It's really weird.
I was hoping for like a nice big scar.
Could have drawn a face up there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I mean, he could have just cut me open right here.
Yeah.
Just a big old smiley face. Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to do this.
Yeah,
It
you
was
would have
more
I woke
fun.
up disappointed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you could
It's
have.
just got eyes, Doc.
When you
You could-
straighten it out, it
you
kind of
could
looks
have-
like tits.
Oh,
yeah.
You could have had one
They're
of these.
numb.
Wade.
I can't feel
Really?
it. Yeah,
Really?
poke right
Oh,
there.
shit.
It's
Yeah, you
numb.
could have had one of these.
Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
It's fucking little smiley face on his kneecap.
The happy knee.
At least it's not a dick.
Yeah. God, we really derailed.
Happy knee, bad knee, and sad knee.
Yeah. No, bad leg. You got to amputate that. I'm sure your mother would love to see that.
Oh man, she
Did you see all the
send her
zips
a
on his
picture.
leg?
No.
Yes, I am drinking bourbon.
We tattooed.
Yeah,
some
it's,
dicks on
Yellowstone.
his leg.
Yeah, 5 dicks. He let us tattoo 5 dicks on him. That was after we drank liquor the last time we had a podcast.
He actually
So-
tattooed this on me. It's like
Yeah,
it's
same
supposed to be a UFO, and it kind of looks like a martini glass with a giant olive in it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty solid. The shading could have been better.
Oh, the shading's really shaded, if you know what I mean. Good God,
Yeah. But like honestly, like I said,
Man, this
5
hat
minutes ago.
is retaining so much heat.
Yeah, taking off with
See
the
some
ball.
sand?
Yeah,
that
there's
shit.
some,
See some steam
there's
coming
some
from my head.
glistening going on.
Yeah, you
Oh my
are
God.
sweating profusely. Are you
It's
okay?
hot, dude. I'm hot. I'm wearing a hoodie in summertime. It's July.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn the heat or the AC down to morgue level for you so you can cool down a little bit? We can
No,
all
man.
breathe?
Our guest here is wearing shorts.
Oh,
You're
okay.
wearing. Oh, y'all are normal.
You're wearing shorts as well.
I'm wearing long
I
sleeves.
got an internal sweatshirt. I'm good.
An internal
Dude,
sweatshirt.
dude, it's crazy. It's
So-
fucked up right now.
All right,
Brr.
getting back to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right.
With Sumo Speed, I know you guys have a really massive following here in Virginia and in subsequent other states. Now, when it comes to like selling merch online,
I hate it. Well,
so do you guys drop ship that stuff, or is it something that you guys like keep on hand?
yeah, pretty much. It's all from the same batch. So like it's all in my garage actually. I have a couple racks of stuff out there. Well, not right now. Springfest pretty much wiped us out.
Mm-hmm.
But when we did have it up, I was doing all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was packaging everything, shipping it out,
Yeah.
which just is too much.
Yeah, I feel like that's
With-
very taxing.
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
Because you
So
work an additional job too, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So drop shipping has been something we've thought about. I've talked about it with some of our guys before. So that may be something we end up doing down the road.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like after Springfest, we sold out of merch so fast. Like our
Yeah.
shirts were
Mhm.
gone, like
Yeah.
within the first hour of the event, which I felt bad for because there was a huge line and they were gone. So we did this pre-order. We sold I don't know, almost 300 more shirts.
Damn.
On the pre-order.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, which was a little less than what we ordered for the event. So
Wow.
it was definitely a wake-up call. Like, okay, we need to like triple our order for next year, and we did the same thing with Beach Bash coming up in September. We
That'll be a fun time.
we like doubled what we ordered last year. So
Okay.
September.
17th, Nags Head.
Okay. Oh, next.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do my
I'll
best.
try and get there.
Yeah,
Not my
yeah.
shit
Actually, we
box.
were going to one of y'all's events, one of your Night Moves events with his car. He has that slammed LS400
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
out
yeah.
front. And on our way there, we were rolling deep. We had like a group of people. I drive that blue Passat that's kind of parked in the grass. Nothing done to it whatsoever. I'm just like the lead car. And
Right.
Everybody's following me. I have the GPS up, and I get a call from the guy who's all the way in the back, and he's like, "Hey, Tyler's car is smoking."
Oh shit!
And I was like, "What the fuck?" So we pulled over and we look under the car, and it is just pouring oil.
Mhm.
He had
There's a
there was-
line for like a mile.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he had cracked his oil pan on the way to Night
Damn.
Moves and had to get it towed
Mm.
Because
from
one UZs can hold up though. I didn't notice a thing.
Right?
Yeah,
Wow.
He's too busy mobbing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's over here bouncing, thinking that all the scraping noises are normal, and meanwhile his oil pan is just absolutely devastated. underneath.
Wow.
And we've had the stuff here to make a oil pan guard
Yeah.
for the car, to drill out
Like
the
a
holes.
yeah.
Skid plate.
Skid plate.
Skid plate. Yeah.
And we have all that stuff here, and we just have not done anything about
Right.
fixing that problem. We have a very awful mosquito problem in this yard.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
hate mosquitoes.
I mean,
They love
yeah.
me though.
They're
That's
like-
why I was a dinosaur hunter to shoot down all the pterodactyls.
Yeah.
They are massive.
Mhm.
They sound like helicopters when they fly by you.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I got a big one today in my fucking house. I was
Yeah.
upset.
God.
That's why there's that net down at the garage.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So if that's open, we try to keep them out as much as possible, and they are just
Oh, yeah.
the most awful critters in the world.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah.
but yeah,
Those
I
in
mean,
our house we have the little flies that bite too.
oh yeah,
Those are actually worse.
the little gnats.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
always like ankles and shins.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And you don't know, you don't see
Annoying.
them, and they bite you, and you
Oh, hell
don't
yeah.
see them. Yeah, they're terrible. They're
Yep.
awful little creatures. So, did you expect sumo speed to grow as much as it did from the
No,
road?
hell no. No, so we started it like 05,
Mm-hmm.
way back. And it was just a group of friends. It was 4 of us. And we started partying a lot. And we were just like, hey, man, you want to be in sumo speed? And then it kind of grew from there.
How did the name start? Do you remember?
Oh,
So
yeah.
when we started hanging out and doing car stuff, there was like Ultra Speed. There was a club Rev Tech, Team Top End. There was a bunch of, there was a lot of clubs around here. But it was kind of a joke. Like, it was like, oh, we'll do sumo and speed because sumo wrestlers are slow. And 2 of us were fat guys that were in the group of friends. So we ended up going with that. And it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And then we started doing events in 08 was the first year we did anything. We actually did a show with Team Top End at like a gas station / auto shop near my house. And that went really well. And then I think we did 2 more Springfest car shows. And then we did Springfest for the first, did I say Spring? No, Sumo Speed car shows. And then we did our first Springfest, and it's been that ever since.
How did it go the first Springfest? It was at the convention center too?
No. So the first 2 were at Harbor Park in Norfolk.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Before they built the train station and stuff
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh,
That was all parking.
Wow. Yeah.
So we rented that whole lot on that side, and it was cool. The first year we didn't pack it because first year we did it, but yeah, it was cool. There's challenges with outdoor events versus indoor. You got to worry more about weather, and weather can shit can your whole fucking fucking show if it's bad enough. And we've run into that even with Springfest doing load-in days and stuff like that where it's raining its ass off. But dude, I honestly can't remember like specifically how it went because it's kind of like all of them have been.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm so busy that like I've watched coverage and I'm like, I don't even remember seeing that fucking car there. Like, oh
yeah.
Like what? I didn't even go by that section. Or like I was telling y'all earlier, the dyno thing that happened last year,
Yeah.
I didn't even know it happened until after the event was over with.
Really?
Like nobody came and told. Well, I chalk that we have really good event managers at the convention center.
Yeah.
That try not to bother me or our staff if it's something they can handle.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
I had somebody gotten hurt,
Yeah.
or if it was a major incident.
It was close, man.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
Yeah,
man.
I
was
would
so
have probably
crazy.
been made aware of it early, but
I was standing next to you.
Yeah.
Tyler was next to me, and then that car, it was a CTSV. It just dropped.
Yep.
I had to help lift it up off the damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
I like them guys, the Dyno on the Go guys, but the fact they let the people do their own cars too on that, I'm like, fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
That shit's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's a little wonky.
But
Yeah, we saw.
they're
we
good
saw,
people though.
Yeah, we saw a lot of interesting vehicles pull up on.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you know? Everything from BRZs that made like a fart for horsepower
Right.
to, Corvettes making
And it's
600-700.
It's good for the event because it's something else to just I always try to add stuff for people to do while they're there. Like that's important.
Yeah.
That is very important. The Killing Pine guy.
Killing Pine, that
He's
dude's fucking awesome.
He's
I love that guy.
I'm trying to get him up here, man. I love.
He's
that guy.
awesome. He's an awesome dude.
He is.
Yep. I actually
fucking
texted him like a week
hilarious.
before Springfest this year. I was like, "Hey, dude, we're doing Springfest again at the convention. You want to come?" He's like, "What time do I need to be there?"
Yeah.
I remember when you guys did Springfest last year, and it was like one final ride kind of thing. Sorry, the bar's kind of hard.
No, you're good. It's the second time I've done it.
Yeah.
Imagine
the
having a
third time
soft
today.
bar.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lean back. It's like a couch. Yeah.
It just collapses.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Cardboard.
This is just a facade. They
Yeah.
just make it look
None of this is real at all.
I
It's a
build
hologram.
This, I
It's a
build
green
this every
screen.
single time we do the podcast.
It's a hologram from one of Tyler's dreams last week.
Oh my God. And my whole thing about Springfest when I was like, oh man, it's gonna be the last Springfest, I was like, I have to get my car in there.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and I was kind of devastated because it was my first time going to Springfest.
Right.
And then it was like, this is gonna be the last Springfest, and I was so out of necessity. Did you guys do another one, or like out of
No,
request?
so,
Or
dude, honestly, because I was done. But I think it was a combination. When COVID happened, it fucked up to our 2021.
yeah,
We postponed it twice,
I remember.
then canceled, set a new date for 21, had to postpone that from June to August, and then we ended up doing that. But I was so fucking burned out. I was just like tired of the bullshit. I think it was just mainly that.
Yeah,
Because we had we carried over registrations, or we gave people the option. And
Yeah.
the majority of people carried over.
Yeah.
So our registrations were kind of fucked up. Like we had, like some people had sold their cars or wrecked their shit or whatever, but they never canceled or never contacted us or anything.
Yeah.
So like we had 200 plus no-shows last year. And I think a lot of it was that because it was just the registration pool was so fucked up because it was basically, because we always open at the beginning of the year. Yeah, January, like the first week of January. So really it was almost like 2 years worth of people registering for the event.
Yeah.
Good. God.
And then like some, just shit happens. We had a lot of people switch cars and it was just a mess. But I was done, man. And then after the event, a lot of the vendors, like our longtime vendors, like Matt with Lower Lifestyle, Ronnie, just a lot of people are like, look, man, if there's anything that we can do to help, like this is one of our favorite shows. We do really well here as a vendor.
Love the support, man. The support is great, especially with some of the car people.
Like that kind of hit me a little bit, like, because it's always been important to me, but and like our guys, but like to hear it from other people that just are there. So that was cool, and then just the outpouring online and all that stuff. That was really cool. So that's really the main reason why I was like, fuck it, I'll do it again. Stop being a pussy.
Springfest event. The Springfest event definitely means a lot to a lot of people in the car community.
Down around here,
it is so crazy, man.
Well, it's not only down here. I mean, you have people from all over
the place. There's probably at least one car from every state on the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot. I know a guy that goes by Colonel Anders on Instagram.
Yeah.
He has a wide body Supra.
Yeah, his car's awesome.
Yeah, you know what? He won that.
I heard.
Yeah, he won that one of those dream car giveaways. Yeah. And when I met him, I saw the car pull in. I was like, man, this thing's fucking incredible. He had it parked out front of the house.
Yeah.
I vividly remember that day. And we went to a car meet. Everybody's like geeking over this car.
Yeah.
And we get to talking to him. He's like, I bought $1,000 worth of merch.
It was like $360, I think he told me.
Was it? I thought he said like $1,000 worth.
He's
of
like,
merch.
I bought $360 something worth of T-shirts and fucking clothes and shit from Street Hunters or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And he won the raffle. And then he had to drive out to California to go get it. And then he drove, or no, he flew out. He flew out to California and drove it back. Yep.
Yeah, he brought that to the first time I saw the car was at that show we did at the Air Museum last year.
Yep.
He brought that. Fuck, I've never seen this car before.
That was a cool show too, by the way.
That was a
I think we're gonna do that again.
Show. I think
we're gonna do that again.
That was great.
Show.
That was great.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that. I actually took my son to that, and kid has 10,000 Hot Wheels.
It's crazy, man. Because like, you look at the scale that Springfest is, huge fucking event.
Yeah.
And then that one we did one time, and with probably a third of the cars that Springfest has, and I probably hear as much about that one, like, hey, when y'all going to do another one of those, than as Springfest.
And I think that's great
really
for
cool.
that Air and Space Museum.
For sure,
museum, because they get a lot of traffic, and the whole car community who probably doesn't give a fuck about airplanes.
No, but I do want to. So like,
as much as we pose with them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I want to see if they'll, because they did well.
Yeah,
they did
I was going to say, I'm sure they did.
So the deal with their standard contract is, if you're doing an event there, that you handle any kind of registration, because they do other car shows there too.
Okay.
There's like wheels and wings and no.
I've heard of.
There's another one that they do there. It's mostly like classics and Euros and stuff like that. But their like standard car show contract is you get any revenue from car registration, but we handle ticket sales.
Okay.
So, and there was like a line down the.
I remember.
Like I know they did well, and the guy afterward was like, "You didn't tell me it was going to be like this." Well, I was like, "I told you it'd probably be pretty big," but so I know they did okay.
They were charging like $10 at the door to get in.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
I do remember cutting in that line. I saw somebody that I was like, "Oh man, thanks for holding my spot."
I definitely contacted somebody from Sumo Speed. Was like, "Hey man,
you're one of those motherfuckers.
I'm out here with the damn camera. I'm like, man, I gotta get up in here. I can't wait this damn line."
I started turning my shit off.
Oh, I definitely didn't call you.
No, I called. Actually, I knew he was there, and I called Wade, and I was like,
"Oh no, stop doing this!"
and I was like, "Hey man." I was
shit.
like, yo, where are you at in the show, bro? And he's like, I'm already inside.
Meanwhile, I cut a hole in the gate and I'm letting people into the back.
He's like,
$5. I'll save you $5.
He's like, sorry, bro. I can't help you. You got to pay to get in. And I found somebody in line, like cut in front of the entire line. I remember just like a whole bunch of disgruntled people behind me.
But when we do it again, I want to see if they'll move, because they will move the planes out of the hangars if you want.
Oh, will they?
Because if you go down further, they have those other hangars down at the other end. That's like their army. I think it's like their army stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously it costs more because they got to move their planes. But I want to see if they'll do a few, so we can do like a VIP area inside the hangars.
Yeah.
Or we can screen those cars.
Yeah, you have some like real nice shit in there.
Because even at the end of the event, when people were leaving, you were shooting over there too, weren't you? In front of the hangar doors?
Yeah.
Like it was like a carousel.
It was crazy. There was quite a few cars that were just
cool.
waiting. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I noticed that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll probably do that one again.
It was fun. It was hot.
It was.
It was
scorching.
That was April. We did it in April.
Yeah,
it was a warm one.
Yeah.
I was outside like, whoo.
Yeah.
She warmed the day.
I had a blast at that event, actually.
It was a lot of fun.
And it was easy. It was nice because we didn't do a show. It was just a showcase.
Yeah.
Right.
So we didn't do awards or anything. Everybody just came, hang out, have a good time, and then
the food was good. I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah. Always had
umami dogs.
Yeah.
Umami.
The goat.
Paolo's a fucking man.
The goat.
Now he's doing print. He did all our Springfest stuff.
Really?
Yep.
I was gonna say that's a hot dog vendor, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, those
he
are the
owns
most
Oishi Burger too.
incredible.
What's that?
He owns Oishi Burger in Virginia Beach too.
I've never been to a
Restaurant. Oh my god, you got to go.
Oishi Burger.
Oishi
Have you
Burger.
been to Jack Brown's?
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay. That's like my baseline for burgers around here because they have Wagyu beef burgers. Actually, Corey, he's the one who's like, you guys got to try Jack Brown's.
So he does like what is it called?
Is it like Kobe beef or
No, but he I don't know, maybe I don't know. Their menu kind of changes all the time. Like he always has different shit on there, and it's kind of seasonal. Like they'll do ramen in the fall and the winter, and then they'll do like burger. But they always have their burgers and stuff. But,
right.
They just change it up a little bit.
Yeah. What am I trying to think? They do deep fried burgers, but they do it in
Tomorrow.
what is the fucking? You get it at sushi places. Why can I not think tempura?
Oh, tempura.
Yeah, they do like tempura burgers.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
What are we doing tomorrow?
You live in the town center. You've been to Oishi Burger. Haven't you? What?
Wow.
Yeah, y'all need to go.
Shout out to Oishi Burger.
Y'all need to go, bro.
This has been a heavy shout out.
So yeah, tomorrow for dinner.
Tomorrow I have dinner plans tomorrow, but for lunch I
The
can't.
fuck? No, I can't do lunch.
Oh, well, I can't do dinner.
Corey's behind
We'll do
scenes.
something else sometime then. Looks like we're moving on to the next subject.
I do want to say though, like I think every year when it comes to swim speed, that at least me, I know me, I'm always here like, man, I'm gonna get in that inside show one day.
That is the hardest part. That is the hardest
you guys
part.
screen all of those cars.
We
right?
screen indoor because if we didn't, it would be full so fast that we wouldn't be able to. Because some people wait till the last minute,
I hate to do this, to
especially out of town people.
Yeah.
Because they're not sure what they're going to be doing, and they got to arrange travel and all that. So like the first couple of years we didn't screen. Well, the first year we didn't screen. I think the second year we screened like half, and it's been more and more since that. But like at this point, the show is popular to the point where we kind of have to, because it'll fill so fast if we don't.
Yeah.
That we would miss cars that we want to have in there, and then we're charging people to come in.
Yeah.
So if we just let anybody in, it's not worth it to the people that are paying to come to the show.
Yeah.
True. Which it's a double-edged sword, because then you get the people that are like, "Oh man, fuck you guys."
I was gonna say, so
because we get that all the time.
Yep.
So the last Springfest, I had the Mercedes floating around super low, just kind of cambered the fuck out. Well done. And I remember we were working on his car at the time, and let me rephrase that. I was working on his car at the time, and we're sitting there. I'm installing coilovers till like 3-4 in the morning before the show, and then dumping the car on its nuts to make sure it's looking good. And I'm sitting there, and my old roommate's ex-girlfriend is over my shoulder. She's like, I wouldn't do it that way. I would do it this way. Meanwhile, I don't think this woman has any experience but like handing wrenches.
Right.
She's like, oh, here's a 10 millimeter, but she hands me a 12.
She's used to dad yelling at her.
Yeah. She's always getting the wrench thrown across the garage.
That's
not how you hold it. Yeah.
I said a fucking 10!
Let me get a screwdriver. Where'd you like a hammer? No, dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm under the car. Come on.
What am I going to do here?
Give people the
pointing. No. Other fucking
and then
door.
you have to slide yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing coilovers on his
Go
bike.
on.
Useless.
Go in the house.
And she's just sitting there, just in my ear the whole time. And I remember I'm sitting there. I'm on the far side of the car. I have a fucking wrench in my hand. I'm finishing up one of the bolts in the front end to secure the whole fucking knuckle to the end of the strut. And she's like, I wouldn't do it this way. And I took the wrench. I hummed it above the car. I remember seeing the stress on his fucking face. And he's sitting there. He's like, and I know he's freaking out because like I just hummed a wrench, like a 20 millimeter wrench.
Jesus.
Big
Yeah.
boy. And I just hummed it across the garage. It hit the wall and landed on the ground. And I'm sure he's thinking like, oh, fuck, I hope that doesn't hit my car. And I'm not thinking because I'm aggravated.
Right.
You know, I'm working in this hot fucking garage.
Aggravated
no AC.
and assaulting.
Yeah.
And I'm being belittled.
By somebody that doesn't know.
Somebody doesn't know what the fuck they're talking
Yeah.
about. And then I'm like, all right, well, if you think you can do it better, finish it. And I
Right.
walk
She was
upstairs and I
bad
sat.
about that shit.
Yeah, and I sat on the couch for like an hour. And that's why it took till like 3-4 in the morning because I would have had the job done in like, 2
Yeah.
to 3 hours, and then just happened to show up. I mean, she's a nice girl. I just don't like it when people are like, I wouldn't do it that way. I wouldn't do that. You know, if I said, hey, you're S14, I would not put white wheels on there. You'd probably be like, this motherfucker right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck you.
yeah, I think the black and white combo does look really slick though. But
Thank you.
I digress.
Oh, they can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
People are always
Sure.
like, I would do this build different, and I think that's one toxic part about the car community and being in the bike community.
Well, it's
everybody's
funny
like,
you say that, considering how many cars we see that are the fucking same.
No, I'm sure. Yeah.
Every
It's like-
Honda Civic.
I mean, not so.
Not every.
And
we
it's
know
funny-
which ones stand out.
It's funny
you
now
know?
because like the older chassis.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like the crowds are older now, so a lot of those cars, if they're because there's fewer of them. A lot of them you see are nicer. They're nicer builds, but like you start getting into like the 2010s,
Yeah.
like that range up till now, a lot of them are fucking same, man. BRZs, like
Yeah.
like
Oh my
that.
God.
FRS,
Everybody who
yeah,
has a
like
BRZ
that.
or FRS is
IS,
on air.
IS
wide
250s,
body.
all of them.
Wide
Yeah.
body.
Not all. I mean, there are some that are very different. But see, that's where we run into another issue is trying to maintain parity. So it's like we can't have 30 of these fucking cars in the building
Yeah.
because I mean maybe, but we have to wait till the end.
Yeah.
So we see what numbers we have. Be like, okay, cool. We can accommodate this many of the same fucking build.
Yeah.
Essentially, I mean, there's little differences here and
Yeah.
there, but
Right.
I mean, it's almost like there's like a cheat code. Like people just, this is the format. We just
Wide
this,
body
this,
air.
this, this.
I know this put a stick up his ass, but there was a motorcycle in the indoor show.
Oh Lord, which one?
Ooh,
So bikes.
Ugh.
I don't really even screen. I'll give you that because we get.
Well, I don't know who the fuck screened this one.
No, so we don't because we get so few of them,
Whew.
and they don't take up any room anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like okay.
So this one had like a whole space. And I mean,
It literally was the
Which one was
shittiest-
it? Which one?
It looked like the skeleton. It was a skeleton bike.
it's a naked bike, had a big old bulbous headlight on it. It was blue with black paint, glow in the dark.
was it blue?
We got this guy. Actually, no, I can't.
It
even
looked
say-
like it got run over by a fucking CSX train.
I can't say we got slaughtered because there was no alcohol involved. We coerced this person. I'm leaving names out of it because I respect him for
Can I have
the
a beer?
mechanic that he is.
Yeah, please.
And we coerced this
Bush
person
latte.
sober to cut off his exhaust, his muffler, his carbon fiber muffler that was on the bike.
Thank you.
And we have like one of those stick welders, that you buy from Harbor Freight, like
Yeah, yeah,
$100. You can weld
Oh my
fucking
God.
anything super cheap. We're like, hey man, weld these car exhaust tips to the edge of
From
your
my
bike.
Lexus.
From his Lexus.
Oh Jesus!
And I mean, the beads looked like somebody was just like dribbling hot metal on there. And it was atrocious. And I remember finding out that it was in the indoor show, and I called him immediately.
Oh my God!
And I
Like
was
I'm gonna do something about it.
And I was like, Wade, you're never going to believe this. And then I let him kind of run with it
Look,
because I know how much he does not like this person. And then afterward, he called me every time.
look. Remember last year's show, and I had a request for a Honda Civic that came in. It was a black Honda Civic on air. Had some sweet wheels on it. It was super clean Civic. I think it's like what year is it? Eduardo's Civic. It's like maybe like a 17 or something. I don't know. But anyway, you and I chatted about it for a little while, and you said that you don't do the you're not on the panel for
Oh, yeah,
screening and
I
whatnot.
fucking lied to lots of people about that.
Right.
Including you.
Right. I'm sure. Well, you told me that, and then you asked me to send you the pictures of the car, and I sent them to you, and then the car got in the show. But then once that happened, then everybody else that heard about that.
That's the problem.
Exactly. Then they kept coming to me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna keep bugging you about
Right.
this shit because, I understand. You're that man.
Yeah.
That whole fucking
That sucks.
Springfest event,
Yeah.
is strenuous.
Oh, absolutely.
You've got a full-time job.
That's
You're married with kids.
3.
Yeah.
You do the sumo speed shit. I mean, I how does one person have the time?
Late
It
nights,
is
right?
I mean,
Very
Yeah, no,
fucking
for real.
hard.
It's got to be late nights, right?
Sure.
You probably.
I try not to.
try. Yeah.
I mean, I work at the shipyard, so early days. But most of the shit is now the panel. We do have a panel that screens, and that helps take a lot of it off. And this past year, Mike did a lot of our flyers.
Okay.
I built the template and I sent it to him, and Mike knows how to do all that shit. So when the stuff would get approved, he would pull the photos, slide them on the pre-built fucking thing, and send them to the people. Because everybody's Instagrams, not everybody puts theirs up there, but you can put a little Instagram link, and then we just click on it. And we can send you the picture directly, or email, whatever. But that was the biggest thing this year, was trying to delegate a little bit, which I was still shitty about because I'm kind of a control freak about it. Like if I know how I want it to be,
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
You have a vision.
So, but like a lot of the shit is just trying to get all the permitting and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Do you see
And-
sumo speed growing?
As in
like from where it is now, where it's like pretty predominant on the East Coast.
yeah. So I'm been talking to the San Diego Convention Center
Mhm.
about trying to set something up for next fall.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Is this breaking news?
I'm
Or
talking to
do
some
a
people
bunch
about
of people?
I mean, nothing's in stone. I don't have
Right,
I don't have
right.
a date yet or anything like that.
Yeah, it's on the
We're
internet.
just
But
kinda
the talks.
talking.
Yeah, the talks are talking.
happening. Yeah, but
Whoa.
I think I mean we have a good relationship with Toyo, with Carl with Toyo, because
Yeah.
he's been to Springfest a few years now. James Beck, I don't know if you know him. He was one of our OG members, but he lives out there now. So he goes to all the Cars and Coffees, and he has an old orange Celica. It's been we've posted on our page a bunch.
Okay.
But he's based out there, goes to a lot of the events. I mean, the car seems great,
Oh, yeah.
and
Except for the
Right.
laws.
none of the tours go there for some reason.
Really?
They go around like San Jose, Anaheim, LA.
Yeah.
Nobody does San Diego.
The tours?
Like Tuner Evo.
Okay, yeah.
Clean Culture, all
Gotcha.
Nobody's done it. So
That's
I
weird.
was like, well, fuck, let me check it out. I've got some people there. James has been there a couple years now, so he's pretty in tune with the crowd. And I don't know. I've been talking to them. It's heavy union out there, which is, they've reiterated a bunch of times, like, you need to call these people to have this done. Like, we're spoiled because our convention center, they do everything in-house,
Right.
except for police. But they even handle that. I tell them how many officers we need, they book them. We
Wow.
pay them. They book them, we pay them. And
Wow.
out there, it's like, you guys got to call and do all that because it's union. So all of that is organized through their union,
Yeah.
which, I have all the numbers, but I'm not going to make any moves like that until we have a date.
Okay.
So, but the price point's about the same as the convention center here, which
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised by that.
That's interesting.
But it's downtown, which is another kind of, I don't know. I've been looking at a couple other venues out that way just because it's all pay parking out there because it's downtown.
Yeah.
It's like right across from Padre Stadium.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know, man. And if we did that show and it went well, I have considered going full time with it. Just because, like you said, time.
Yeah.
Time. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it is something I'm passionate about. I do enjoy doing it. It's just trying to balance everything.
Yeah.
It's
It's tough
fun.
on one
And
person.
like making
man.
that jump to go full time into what you would probably consider a part time career right now.
Right. And I have a government job with great benefits.
Yeah.
That's awesome for 3 kids and a
Yeah.
wife, but if it makes sense monetarily to do it, and my wife works. So if we can do her, the benefits through her thing, then, it's something I've considered, and I've talked to her a little bit about it. But,
Yeah.
Do you have like anyone who like helps you with all this?
Yeah.
No, he's got a crew.
Yeah.
All
I have
the Sumo Speed people.
I mean, there's
Honestly,
probably 70 people total that are technically in Sumo Speed, but I have a group that I can rely on to help me out. And now like the drift guys are doing their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Danny, Danny's been in the game forever.
Yeah.
Danny's OG as fuck. He's an old school Sumo Speed member, but him and Zach and Brandon, and then they're, I told them, I'm like, look, do whatever, y'all want to do. And then he was like, we want to do some merch and do the tent and all that. And I was like, well, look, I'll help. We'll front you all that. Get rolling, because they're going to be doing events that we're not going to go to, like as the main team.
Yeah.
So it benefits having their own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So Sumo Speed Drift is like its own entity at this point.
pretty much. Danny runs that.
Okay.
That's Danny's thing. We still talk. We're still in the same,
of course,
under the same umbrella, and they're all part of Sumo Speed still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't told them. I'm like, man, if you got guys that are driving with you all frequently, if you want to bring them in under y'all's banner, like whatever, because Zach and Brandon, Danny was already in forever ago, but Zach and Brandon,
I like to see that.
Yeah, they were in before Drift Sumo Speed really got rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So once that got going, man, they've done well on their own. I mean, they make a good bit on merch to help out with, fees and tires and everything else. So it's going well.
That's pretty damn awesome.
Right?
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then they got the liveries done, which look fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
those liveries are
Oh,
incredible.
God.
Yeah.
I want to get Zach on the podcast. I was told.
Dude, Zach.
I was told that I
Holy
need to
shit.
get him on.
Zach is a fucking trip, bro.
Yeah.
Holy
That's what we've
shit.
heard.
Yeah.
That dude is something else.
Yeah. Maybe
That would be amazing.
I've never met him, so I want him up here.
Have you watched his videos?
Yes.
His energy drink
Yes.
videos?
Yes, he's fucking hysterical.
Yes.
man. He's hilarious.
Yeah, that dude is something else.
Yeah,
Zach's a great fucking dude, though.
Yeah.
He really, really. So that's who had the Sylvia before me.
Okay, yeah.
Because you heard how, I got the car. The team bought me the car.
Mm-hmm.
They bought it from Zach, and he sold it for what he bought it for.
Okay.
To them for me.
Wow.
Like, Zach's a fucking hell of a dude. And it's funny because that's who I sold my old car to. But it was in like a billion fucking pieces, and he ended up not doing anything with it. But he didn't part out most of the stuff. So that's why I have my old engine back. He had all my old shit still. So when I got the car, we sold our old house and we made a little bit of money on it. So I already had like a little fund that I was actually going to make an offer on that car to him. We had talked a little bit about it, but he knew what everybody was doing before. So he had to like fucking
Everybody was
play it off.
Yeah, he had to like bullshit you.
Yeah. And
you were probably like, "What the fuck, man? Come on, dude.
just give me a number." But then that money became, all right, well, fucking parts money now. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah."
But
That was a pretty cool surprise that everybody
Bro,
did for you last
I
year.
cried like a fucking baby on that. I could not believe it. And my wife couldn't believe it. She's like, I can't believe you didn't know. She's like, all the fucking people that you had no fucking clue. I was like, I had no fucking clue.
They kept it a very
That
good,
shit was
tight secret.
crazy.
Man. Yeah.
I think Kenny Coe and Natchez
I gotta get
and
into
a couple other Natchez. Yeah, Natchez.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't believe that, man. That shit still blows my mind to this day.
You said you daily that car?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I got a Suburban,
Oh, okay.
the workhorse.
Yeah, so it makes
I've
sense to
seen
take
that.
the 4-banger
Like
here.
270,000 miles on it.
Still going strong. Huh?
It's going
It's a damn
strong.
Chevy, man.
Yeah, can't break those LS motors.
Yeah. Nope, not even
But-
kits.
But they can run out of fuel.
They can
Yeah,
run out of
yeah,
fuel.
yeah, yeah.
They can run out of fuel.
Yeah.
Wade's like, I'm going to take reels. I don't know what it is. He did one reel with Subag, and he just like derailed his whole photography.
No, because I
He's
did.
like,
No.
I need to make reels now. Only.
Fuck it, bro.
You know, Mark?
No,
Yo,
With
you
the
can get
Tesla?
lot of shit
that's
from
not a bad
reels, yeah.
fucking plan.
You know Mark
honestly.
with the Tesla? With the black Tesla with
Yeah.
the green one?
Yeah.
I did a photo shoot with him this morning.
Mhm.
And I didn't do any real shit. I just took one little video.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it. I just
no.
took one little video. That's it. I didn't do any real. But I rode in that car today.
Uh-huh. Oh, I saw that video.
Holy fucking
Yeah.
shit.
I messaged him. He's like, it's the most wild thing I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And then Courtney calls me and he's like, they're cool, But you know what's cooler? Blow off valve and exhaust notes.
Dude,
I mean, he's.
I don't give
wrong.
him. You're right. Look. There's where the car community has a thing against Teslas, but they don't realize is that thing will fucking mop everything in the convention center.
So one thing that's funny, I have a buddy.
Yes. Yes. I'll put my fucking money on it. Yeah.
Who else's money are you going to put on it, Wade?
I don't know. Nick's.
I throw in 20
Nick's
bucks.
got a fund for parts. I'll put his money on it too. We're going to make a killing, man. I promise you.
Nick's part fund. That's,
Who's better? Who's faster
There
than
were
the...
like 2 built Evo 8s and Evo 9s.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Like
The
drag
silver
pack.
one?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
And the Supras.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, they're one of the
Mark.
in there.
Mark, if you're watching, I'm going to talk to you later about this. We're going to make some fucking money off your car. Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. Going back to the Supra, the
Yeah.
dude with the Supra. That car looks really fucking good since he had it all redone.
I like
at
the blue.
show. Yeah. So he said he gets all the fucking time. People think it's wrapped, but it's painted.
Yep.
He was
Oh.
like, dude, motherfuckers come up to me all the time asking like who wrapped the car, and I get so fucking mad because I spent the money on good paint. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I remember seeing his stories on Instagram, and it was like,
Because
it went blue, and I'm like, whoa.
because it was wrapped before.
Yeah, it was wrapped
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. It was that, like,
Because
white
he
or
didn't
was
want
like,
to bring it to
Cream. It was like taupe.
He didn't want to bring it to Springfest last year because it was kind of fucked up. Some of the wrap had been
Yeah.
fucked up, and it was before he was going to take it to get it done. I was like, dude, your car looks fucking great.
Yeah.
I was like,
He drove it from across the country, too, so.
And he was still in the Toyo booth. Like,
Yeah.
Carl has like 2 cars on deck when he gets there, and then he just watches roll in, and he's like, He's like, you got Toyos in your car? Come over here. You're parking with
Come
us.
on over here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like he's this year, I think he took 2 or 3 cars that were already slated to be in another booth. And they were like, what? The Toyo booth wants me? Yeah, sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going over here.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
damn
interesting. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
So,
I even said it walking outside. I was like, he has Toyos.
Yeah.
He has Toyos.
And Tyler's over here. He's like, I have some eBay specials.
Right.
He's like, I burn through them all the time.
Chinese ding dongs.
I
It
go
says it on the tire.
Yeah,
He's got tire lettering on it.
Ding
It says
dongs.
Chinese ding dongs.
Well, it's funny because when I had my Stamps Benz, and he was running, I don't even know, the most insane. I think it was like negative 15 and a
Negative
half.
15.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at negative 3. And I
Some-
might go
some
like
18-year-old did
3.5,
it
so
before I
just so the fucking rear doesn't rub anymore.
Yeah, and
man.
he's like, man, where do you get your tires from? Because I'm replacing tires like every 2 months. I was like
Right.
negative
Well, you were
4,
dailying it.
and
yeah.
I was negative 14.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and I'm dailying this car, and I'm just burning through tires. I mean, I remember my colleagues calling me and being like, "Hey, man, are you good? I saw you broke down at the golf course again." Again. It was like, yeah. That goes to show my government job has a golf course on it. Yeah. Hey, I saw you broke down at the golf course again. And I'm like, oh, no, you know,
Fucking Air
tire debeated, and then I like take the tire off to look and see, like, because I always carried a can of ether in the trunk.
Yeah.
If the tire did debeat, I could just spray that in there and quickly light
Yeah.
it, and then fucking get back on the road. And then every time I pull it off, like I remember the first time the tire debeated, I was like, okay, cool, ether, fucking tire back, good. Every subsequent time after that, it was like there was a hole in the sidewall that was like this long, and I was like, man, I
Jesus.
really should probably start inspecting this before
Right.
I drive it every time. I remember I had a colleague who lived like 5 minutes up the road, drive here every day, pick me up, bring me to work because the car was out of commission for like 2 weeks while I was like
Yeah, I don't miss that life at all.
waiting for my Chinese ding dongs to come in from
Yeah.
Amazon because
Yeah.
I found it was the only thing I could find. I was stretching a 215 or no, a 205 on a 9.5, and I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm cracking wheels every other like month. Yeah, it was brutal.
It was a nightmare.
That car. Remember we were going to that
Yes.
party that one night?
Yeah.
We left Sushi King. We went to Sushi King in downtown over here in Hampton. And we're driving back to go to this party over in where was it? It was over in Portsmouth. Yeah. And we get across the bridge, and all of a sudden the car's all I hear is whoa, and I was like, oh fuck. So we pull off, and I like look under. There's a hole that I can visibly see. He calls his brother. His brother comes and tows the car back to this house,
Sucks.
and then we hop in his Civic and
Oh.
still make it to the party.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a
I
fun
remember we
time.
were having, I think we had a party,
Almost caused a domestic dispute at that party.
yeah, party or something at Danny's house one night. He was in fucking Gloucester.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
And
Coleman.
Interesting.
I popped the tire on the bridge.
Oh, the Gloucester
The
Bridge?
Coleman
Yes.
Bridge.
and I lived in Virginia Beach at the time.
Oh.
And it was like 1 in the fucking morning.
Oh my god.
So I had to call Danny. He brought me in. Danny's got like 1,000 wheels at the house. So he brought me a wheel
Nice.
with a tire
Nice.
on it. Fucking get home.
Man,
Oh,
I
God.
tell you what, it pays to know people, don't it?
Oh yeah,
Mm.
dude.
God almighty.
Great fucking story on that. We went to a show in Charlotte. Might have been a Tuner Evo show back in the day. I don't know. There's a whole fucking line of us. We rolled down there together. This is my old car. And going there, probably 3/4 of the way there, I'm fucking mosquito spraying fucking behind me. Just smoke cloud. Turbo's going. I'm like, fuck. So we get there. Like, I can hear the fucking bearings and the fucking every time I load fucking. So we leave. I'm like, fuck it. We'll ride with it as long as it'll go. And then we'll have to figure it out. We're near Durham. And D2's warehouse is in Durham. And we had Jerry that used to work at D2. They had done a booth at Springfest a few times. And I was like, fuck it. Let me hit him up. Because he was actually at the show that we were at. So I called him. He's like, man, where are you at? So I told him like what exit we are. He's like, bro, you're like 20 minutes from the warehouse. He's like, bring it here. I'm like, all right, cool. So we fucking made it there. He opened the door. It was probably fucking midnight. I mean, it was late.
Wow.
So he let me keep the car there for like 2.5 weeks until I get a trailer, come back up and get it. But it was funny. He sent me a picture like the Monday after he brought it there because I had Fortunes on it. And he took a picture of the sticker. He's like, I'm tearing this fucking sticker off your car, right? You can't be in this warehouse without with a Fortune sticker on it. I was like, do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, you hooked me up, so I'm good. Whatever you got to do.
Get back in the stickers like half peeled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no, that was,
And
like
funny,
you said, it pays to know people sometimes, especially in situations like that, man.
Oh yeah.
it's funny because his brother comes out. It's like what, 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's like 11 at night, and he's towing us back to the house, and they take my card down and they process everything, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm good to go. And at the time, I had USAA, and I didn't realize how low the money was in my account after paying, and they ran it. And it didn't go through, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I was like a day away from payday.
Right.
Like, okay, whatever. And then I had transferred banks, and I called him. I was like, "Hey, look, I know it didn't go through last time. Don't throw an overdraft or an overage fee or anything on that. You know, it was a favor from a friend. Can you guys like hook it up?" And they're like, "We didn't even know that the transaction didn't go through." And I was like, "Oh."
Huh.
And they're like, "So we'll cut you a deal on half." And I was like,
Awesome.
I was like, perfect.
Awesome.
You guys weren't paying attention to y'all's books. I'm paying attention to mine.
It's funny that you say that too about knowing people because I mean, at the flight show last year, Ronnie with Ruthless Legends,
Yeah.
his truck broke down.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And
Why are you telling me about that?
my brother had to come out there and scoop him up and bring him back up here, and that was interesting because that was a big ass truck, and that truck was almost bigger than the damn bed on the flatbed truck. My brother was like, hell yeah, I took pictures of
The
it.
truck,
I'm like,
I
yeah.
thought the truck was fucked up?
No,
that
no,
was the
no.
car.
Yeah, it was his car.
Nah, man, my brother had
You
damn.
have the video. You have the
It
real.
was the car.
Yeah,
It was the
Lexus.
GS.
Yeah, the GS was broke down, and you guys had.
Oh, that's what it was, and they had
Yeah.
they were driving the truck.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
That's right, because they had my brother backed the truck up next
It
to the
was
truck,
a
and I'm like,
fuel.
damn.
He said
That's
it was a
exactly what it
fuel
was.
issue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
happened last year. I barely remember
all
what I
those
ate for
paint
breakfast
fumes.
this morning.
I was gonna say it's all those paint fumes you've been inhaling.
Fucking get an art degree and you're out here
God
like you
damn.
fucking know everything. God
Jesus, man.
He's been
Bob
painting
Ross
his
don't got
clothes.
shit on me.
Yeah. Bob Ross doesn't have shit on him.
Hell no.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
So
Shit, thanks.
speaking of shit and painting, you're no longer talking to your shit painting girlfriend, are you?
Well,
I've
no, she
had
wasn't the
so
shit
many,
painter.
dude. What?
That wasn't the shit.
Oh yeah, this is a previous one. That's right.
Yeah, he matched with this girl on Tinder, showed us some photos, and she looked like the type of girl who like shits in a cup.
Oh,
And
wow.
then, like, don't wipe and like gets up and is like,
Yeah,
This
and
is
then
what the
sits
vibe
down
is.
and lights
She was
some
a model,
incense,
though.
and
she was a
And
shit
then-
I
painter.
mean, there's modeling for everything.
yeah,
That could very well
Yeah.
be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's
Right.
funny. One of my friends, I have a group chat called Bike Cruises, and we all get up and like go riding together. And this girl's like, I don't know what to do, and all the guys are like, "What's up?" And she's like, "This guy's offering to pay me several $100s to take a video of myself shitting."
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
Do
"What's several hundred?" And she's like, "This guy's offering me damn near $1,000,
Damn.
and says he'll take me out to breakfast after I do the video." And I
Corey, was that you?
I mean, he did have a reaction.
Look at him. He's like, man, what the fuck?
God,
She's
fuck.
outing me
How'd
right
they
now.
find out?
I wonder if he knows it's actually me.
I hope my name doesn't get
And
dropped. I hope my name doesn't get
and
dropped. I
I
hope
was
my
gonna
name
say,
doesn't get dropped.
and Tyler's over here sweating
Whoa,
bullets.
whoa,
He's
whoa,
like, I'm
hold
the one
on.
who requested the video. He's like, I'm glad they're deflecting onto somebody else, not me.
Good God almighty.
Like you said, there's a profession for literally everything.
Yes.
Wade has a foot fetish.
I do not have a foot.
I'm on
fetish.
Feet Finder.
Good.
I'm on Feet
God.
Finder.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not kidding?
if
You are kidding.
Yeah. Check me out. Hobbit Feet.
I'm sorry, Nick.
I'm not
that's
lying.
great.
It's called Hobbit Feet 3. Hit me up. You want some?
Are you serious? Is that what you're looking for, or is that what you possess?
That's what I possess.
Oh, okay.
Wade's
yeah.
like, are you serious?
You're really.
Link.
Hey, why, yeah,
I'm into chicks with really
Why haven't
hairy
you-
feet.
why haven't you DM'd me the link? Good God. Why haven't you let me take pictures of your feet? Jesus.
And you
Told me
know-
that was for your doctor.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know what the worst
I'll
part
give you
about
30% of the profits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's break out that 35, huh?
Oh, goddamn right.
You know the worst part
Sorry,
about
guys. The
the worst
podcast is
part
over.
about him revealing this is his mother watches every one. She's like,
Oh, God damn it, Ma. Hey.
She's gonna Google
She's like, look, the chat has been so quiet.
I know. I'm
Like, what is
surprised.
that?
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny because Tyler comes up. He'll come home from work one day, and well, actually, let me rephrase that. He'll wake up in the afternoon because he works nights, and sometimes I come home and I'm like calling him on my way back from like dropping my son off with his mom, and I'll be like, man, this motherfucker is not answering his phone because like I'm like, hey man, I really want to like take the burgers out of the fridge
Right.
so they can thaw. By the time I get home, I can throw one on the grill, have my dinner. And I'm like, man, this motherfucker's not waking up. And now I get it because he's probably up till like noon taking these foot photos for, for Wade.
Finding for his OnlyFans subscribers.
To make reels with.
Wade's making
Wiggle your
reels.
toes.
Rotate your toe. Yeah, that's some good toeage.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm over here combing the hairs. I'm like,
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's got cornrows on the top
You
of
can
one
link them
foot.
together like
Yeah.
this.
Dude's actually got
I'm
like a
braiding
fucking.
them.
He's
He's
got,
got like
braids on the right, cornrows on the left.
he's got foot oil
gives me
for
a
his
great
beard
idea.
hair or for his feet hair.
I was like, I gotta figure out how to do cornrows now.
God almighty. You got long enough hair on your feet? What the fuck?
you want to see?
He pulls them out. They look like Chewbacca.
Everybody who's watching now has to pay $5.
Yeah.
I'm
Pull his
helping the
fucking
charge
feet up.
now.
I don't do this for free.
Yeah, he pops his foot in the
God.
screen and it blurs instantaneously.
Do you have any fetishes, Nick? Do you have any odd things that you
No,
feel like is odd?
not really.
No?
No. I mean, me and the wife don't really do anything crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, but we have this crazy room full of shit.
It's got these crazy damn
The
sex
kids-
toys in
yeah,
there.
he's like, I've never seen a pommel horse that acts like that. She said
What are
it's a
those?
pom-
What are those chairs? Those swinging chairs.
Oh,
you
the
cut- like,
swings?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
sex
swings,
swings.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've
Man.
seen those, and that's a contraption I don't think I could get behind. Because
I know I couldn't.
Yeah, because it's like, well, first of all, I don't want to put
There ain't a
myself in
joist fucking strong enough to hold my fucking ass up in that. Yes.
Yeah, wait, you go to Wade's house, he's got a reinforced beam above a doorway, and you're like, man, what's that for?
It's an aluminum fucking.
Yeah, you got a steel girder.
Good God.
Oh my god. Oh,
Meanwhile,
fucking
my chair is like folded up in my closet behind
And he's
my
like, oh, that-
coveralls at work.
3 locks on the closet door.
Yeah.
Is that a gun safe? No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
It
Everything's
actually
got a
is.
different key for each lock.
Right.
Yeah, it's got a fucking
I've got like a
code.
key ring with like literally 25
Like an old
keys
school
on it.
jailer. And like
Yeah, yeah.
Shing.
He opens it, bypasses, and he finds the vajankle. And he's like, this is the holy grail.
This is my pride and joy.
So I had a roommate actually. So when I first moved in here,
God, that was quick.
yeah,
Keep
no,
in
and-
mind, this is my new room.
yeah. So this is his new room. My previous roommate, Alec, great guy. Didn't. I don't know why you're laughing. He didn't really like have strange things going on. You know, he was a travel welder or whatever. The roommate before that, now, I had met this guy at work because we were colleagues. I needed a place to live. You know, I was going through some shit, and somebody was like, "Hey, this dude's looking for a roommate." I was like, "Fuck yeah, looking for a roommate. Let's set it up." He said $650 a month for rent, and I was like, "Perfect."
Yeah.
So I moved in.
I'm clipping that.
About a week later, he's like, "Hey man, I want to."
Yes, would you like one?
Yes.
Hey, beer bitch, can we get a bush
Apple.
latte apple, please? We call him Beer Bitch.
Yeah,
All out of love,
we
though.
want to get
Yeah,
shirts
yeah.
made that say beer bitch for.
There you go.
Anyway, so he's like, "Hey man, I got some
Yes,
cool
sir.
shit to show you," and I was like, "All right, yeah, bet." I'm thinking like cool shit, like he's gonna whip out like some like dope thing from like a deployment or something like that. And my man has like this sprawling display of sex toys across
Wow.
his bed.
What kind of sex toys?
So it ranged from like I would call it the
For his butthole?
no for his male appendage.
Oh.
And he he's like, and I record all my encounters on my phone, but from like a third person POV. So like he has like a mount that goes on his dome. And it like clips in, and he would strap his phone to his head, and so he'd videotape basically here down. And he was like, and it's great because I just throw in my headset, and it was like a VR headset, and he's like, and I pick from these before I get started, and I rewatch previous sexual encounters while having sex with porn stars, and I was like,
Wow.
Gives
that's
me an idea.
way more.
What?
Stop.
What did you just
I
say?
said, that gives me an idea. Why?
Oh
So you
my
can have a sprawling buffet.
Well, it
of
sounds
sex
expensive.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Yeah.
he actually won the lottery from Chicago earlier today.
Yeah.
so did Mike. You see that? Mike won the lottery too.
Oh, yes, he did. He did.
Yeah, $200,000. Yeah. God
and,
almighty.
and I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, cool, man. And he's like, yeah, this is Sasha Grey's asshole and pussy, and then this one is modeled after such and such point. He's like,
Oh, so he had
This
like
is
the
Alexis,
legit-
Texas
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. He had
Big
like the
body
legit
bears.
fucking.
and he's like rattling off all
Wow.
these different points, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back to my room now.
Do you have any clean ones?
No, and he was like, hey, and before you go, I have a bidet in here. Like he was like super clean, like the guys who
Yeah,
are
yeah.
super clean are either
Like
serial killers,
fucking like from Jesus.
Howie Mandel?
American,
Yeah, sure.
or American
Yes,
Psycho.
yes.
Yeah, he's like
Oh.
super clean, but he's a serial killer.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
roll with it.
Yeah, whatever. He looks clean too. He's all.
Christian
Oh, yeah.
Single.
He's super germophobic. You know that?
Howie Mandel. Yeah, he
I know.
hates. Yeah, he's
He,
a germaphobe.
he won't shake people's hand on camera. You've never seen him shake anybody's
Did you
hand.
see the hypnotism?
Hugging them. And he's like,
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
weird.
They
You
win
see the
$100,000. They
hypnotism?
hug him, and he like burns that jacket.
The hypnotism?
Yeah. They one guy came on stage and hypnotized him.
And spit in his mouth.
No,
Oh.
and
now he's like,
shook his
germs.
hand and gave him a hug.
Oh shit.
Shook his hand, and gave him a hug.
Wow.
Yeah, totally forgot about his whole like.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Do we know this guy?
I don't know.
going
Chicken
on?
breast curry.
What's his name?
Javid. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Looks like we got a.
What's up, Javid? I don't know what
Right.
the fuck you're talking about right now.
Yeah, apparently
Christian
we,
single.
apparently we have a
You
cooking
four
show now.
men like curry, chicken
Oh
breast
my
curry.
god, are we fucking hacked right now?
Honestly,
What's
get
the
your mom
last
back
name?
into it.
Yeah, right.
Promoted on this page.
Rashad.
Suck my cock.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like chicken curry though. It's totally derailed from what I was just
What the
talking about.
fuck?
But yeah, this plethora of sex toys, and he and then it got to a point where I'd come home from work at these swing shifts. I was telling the story last night, and I came in one day. I was on swing, so I got off at 11 o'clock, and I get in, and my this roommate is absolutely just beating cheeks on that couch.
Wow.
With a real girl?
With a real
Okay.
woman. Not no, he
It's
wasn't
a
that-
real
We
girl.
were talking last night about how
No,
that
real
couch
doll.
went through.
No.
She looked pretty real to me.
Yeah.
She wasn't really moving though.
And the worst part is like there was one. Tyler actually had an abortion recently because he slept on that couch too long.
Yeah, I had a whole pile of fucking boxes behind the
Yeah.
couch and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm done.
I'm about to have to leave. This is
Yeah. Roe v. Wade didn't affect him.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There, that's another thing. Roe v. Wade. There's an abortion clinic about a mile and a half from here, and I remember
This
seeing.
is just fucking.
This just went really, really far away.
Yeah, and it all kind of ties in.
This is great though. This is what the podcast is about though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These little derailed side
Yeah,
conversations.
yeah.
And I remember going to work every day, and I don't know who these fucking people are, and they're
Oh, the
outside
protest.
with their signs. It's pouring rain. I'm like, do you guys?
You're like, I know that guy. Why is he going against Roe?
I'm like, who are you to where you have the time to stand outside of this clinic and be like, abortion is bad? And now since Roe v. Wade was overturned, that group of people has disappeared. And now there's a new group of people that have women's rights banners up. And, I'm not one to weigh in on all these political things, but seeing the political change in this little small section of my community
Right.
has been absolutely, because I'm for women's rights. Actually, I'll speak on that. I'm for women's rights, And so I used to ride by on my motorcycle and be like, and then I would,
And
go
now
back
he's
on
like-
my merry way, and I go past him, and
yeah.
I'm like, so.
I actually heard that that whole overturning thing, because I didn't know what overturning meant, and it actually just gets passed down to the states.
Wait a second. What the fuck, man? You didn't know what overturned meant?
Fuck no. I don't give a shit about that shit.
No.
No, just the
word?
The word.
Like you didn't know what overturn means? Like,
Never heard like a.
Well, not
like we had one thing and then it got overturned to a
I mean, I
different
know
thing?
what that means, but I didn't know that
Yeah, like
that's what it
turnovers.
meant in the law.
You don't watch football.
Oh, yeah.
I meant like the
type
facial.
of thing.
You guys have a sidebar going on?
Apple, cherry.
Oh, turnovers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, my fucking so stupid.
I'm a fat kid too, but I thought of football first. God damn.
Well, we went to
Football's about to start.
And oh man, I'm so
Yeah.
fucking ready.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Who's your
funny-
team?
New England.
Oh, get the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, Bill
Belichick.
Bill Belichick. Yeah.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
So it's funny. You can't.
Eagles.
It's your year.
Yeah.
It's our year.
Every
This year's
year.
our year.
Every
What do
year.
we know?
You and the Steelers fans.
Ah, that's him.
Every year is your year.
Eagles.
Fuck the Eagles. Shut the fuck up, Tyler. Keep doing what you normally do.
I think
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Tyler's one of those people that I think just supports things in his community because he doesn't want to be left out.
I don't watch football.
Tyler's like Michael Vick.
I can't believe he's still playing in the NFL.
Let's go, Nab. How many touchdowns did he throw?
Yeah,
right.
He had a home run.
He's like, I heard they have an
Home
overturn.
run. Fuck you.
They overturned the football.
God almighty. This is fucking great, man.
So it's funny. Have you ever been to a cookout with this man?
Oh,
I have not.
Lord.
So
Come over every weekend.
Every weekend. Come on by.
So we went to a cookout at Ruthless Ronnie's place, and that's
Yeah.
how I identified the two Ronnies. There's Trap House Ronnie and there's Ruthless Ronnie.
Yeah.
And we went over to a cookout at Ruthless Ronnie's place. First of all, I got asked the question of, "Hey man, where's the Mercedes?" Because I pull up in this absolute shitter Subaru, like rusting through the quarters. Like, and I was pulling rust off in like parking lots and shit because I got tired of hearing the thumping noise. And I'd like throw it in a trash can.
Nice.
We pull up and Wade's like, "Is there a football here?" He's like, "I swear to God, I can throw further than any NFL
Oh, geez.
quarterback."
All right, Uncle Rico.
Yeah, he's literally Uncle Rico, but ginger and balding.
And really fucking good at it. You're like-
And he's like,
He's really good at bowling.
He's telling these kids to go
That
long,
too.
like they know what go long means.
Like, who doesn't know what go long means?
Go long.
I guess somebody who doesn't know
Wait,
what
hold on.
overturn
What
means,
does
right?
that mean?
Exactly.
I'm playing.
Exactly.
And he's throwing these absolute. There's all these stance cars like all around this cul-de-sac, and he's throwing these absolute fucking cannons into this cul-de-sac, and they're like hitting the ground because you kids can't catch them. He's throwing them like fucking, 10 meters into the air, and these kids are trying to watch him come down. They're going way the fuck over their head.
There's
They
a
have no
fender
depth.
and they're
Yeah.
It
Wade's,
literally looks like a punt coming down, and they're like,
Wade's throwing these fucking grenades in this cul-de-sac full of really well put together cars.
Right.
And I'm over here kind of stressed. I'm like, man, am I gonna get my ass whooped if he fucks up? and hits
No.
me?
no, because I'm not
Oh,
hitting no car. Yes, sir.
Because he's that good.
I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all. Y'all, look, y'all don't fucking understand. This man knows. You know too, but you're just kind of talking
He's
shit right
roughing
now.
you in
That's
now.
okay.
You're being roped.
The guys that I work with in my department at the
Would have
shipyard,
taken state.
they I talked to them about this, and they don't believe me at all. And I'm like, come on out to the apprentice school football field.
Yeah.
And let's fucking throw down. I'll put a whole goddamn paycheck on it. And none of them are like, yeah, I'll put a paycheck on it too. But they just want to talk shit.
Right.
I'll put a paycheck on it.
I'll talk shit
I don't
because
give a
I've seen
fuck.
him throw a football, and it's incredible.
I
but I like
don't
to
give a
talk
fuck.
shit.
I actually have a question about the question. Do they have rugby?
No.
Not really. It's
No.
not really a thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
Are you in Newport News?
I played rugby
I live
for
in
3
Western
years.
Branch.
So you go to you're at Norfolk Shipyard. Okay,
Yeah, I'm in Norfolk. Now.
gotcha.
So Tyler's like, yeah, I'm gonna play rugby, and the first thing that's gonna happen to him is somebody's gonna grab onto the earring, and they're just gonna tear it out, and he's gonna have like a permanent hole. He's gonna be like, well, I can't gauge him any further.
Tyler's gonna be like, that's not really my thing. I like feet.
Yeah.
He's like,
Check these things out.
He's like, back to foot finder. He's got
God.
broken toes.
He's got like
I did
holes
rugby
in his
for
ears.
3
Rick,
years.
rugby.
3 years.
you played rugby for real?
That
3 years,
explain, you know,
That
explains
really
a lot.
does explain
Yeah,
a lot about who you are.
Yeah.
Good
brain
God
damage.
Almighty.
Right?
What position did you play?
Wing.
Well, wing.
I was mainly a wing. Yeah.
I like wings too.
Yeah.
Not KFC, but like Crown's chicken is fucking good.
I had wings tonight.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
I was at Walmart before everybody showed up, and I was buying food, and I'm on the phone with these two, and they're going back and forth like an old married couple, arguing. Oh, like, oh, the fucker, I'm so sensitive, and Wade's like, "Fuck you." Like, it's
That's
like
how
a-
it went, really? I'm so
well,
sensitive.
basic.
Fuck
Well,
you.
no, like Corey was getting mad because Wade never reached back out and like shit like that, and whatever, back and forth, and it's like Corey's like trying to convey the fact that he's like upset and like being genuine about it, and Wade's like a disgruntled alcoholic dad.
Jesus
And
Christ.
he's like, you know what, fuck you. You're being overly sensitive right now.
Being a little bitch right
Yeah,
now.
he's like, I can't believe you're talking to me like this. Go make fucking dinner. Where's my beer?
yeah.
You know, like that's the kind of like that's the vibe I was getting. And I'm in Walmart walking around aimlessly, and people are looking at me outlandishly with the shit that's coming out of my mouth. And I'm like, you know what? I literally just stopped in the middle of the aisle, grabbed the bottle of wine I had, and I was like, I'm gonna go. And I just left my cart there. I went and checked out at the counter, and I was like, I don't want to be seen in this Walmart the rest of the day.
Hey, Corey, I love you. Even though you can be cut deeply with a blunt object, I love you.
That's the homie. That's the homie. But yeah, I mean, you have
With the
another-
face of done with your shit.
That is the basic. You wait till you're done with your podcast. No pussy for you tonight.
You're sleeping on the couch, mister.
You're not getting any
The
booty.
abortion couch.
The abortion couch. That's what we're gonna call
The
it.
amount of cum that's probably been deposited on that fucking thing is egregious.
I don't
See the
Atrocious.
mattress upstairs.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What's worse, that mattress or the ghost mattress you had?
Ooh. Ooh.
I guess technically they're both ghost mattresses.
That's really good. The ghost mattress.
Uh,
I can't wait for Halloween.
That's a lot less vulgar. Like, what do you mean ghost mattress? Oh, there's a lot of
There's a lot of undertones
there's a lot
there.
of dead babies on that.
God, y'all have no
Oh
idea.
man, yeah, that mattress.
So-
I offered it to Tyler actually. I was like, "Hey man, I got a new bed. Do you need a mattress?" And he was like, "I'm good." That was the response I got.
No, I
know what I said? I said, "Fuck no."
That was the reply to the text. I was like, "Hey man, you need a new mattress?" He was like, "Fuck no, not that
That
one."
thing's probably wet still. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you lay in it. It sounds like a wet sponge.
It sounds like
Oh.
it sounds like a waterbed.
Yeah.
All the cum out.
Then you get crusted
Actually,
down.
I've always wanted a waterbed.
Not anymore.
Perfect. There's
Hey,
one
what if
upstairs.
you open up a waterbed and like you get it from somebody off of Craigslist and you open it up? It's all this milky white fucking
Oh,
shit
no.
just coming out of it. You're like, this cocksucker really just
Well, I
nutted it.
hope, I hope they'd fucking empty it before you can pick it up.
Well, they had it since the 80s, and every time they nutted, they just nutted in the fucking water.
Jesus.
A cum bed.
What? This is worse than Tyler's dream.
I've had too much.
I have some.
Have you had a waterbed
Those
before?
grams.
No,
Because you know
laid
that
in
they're
one.
heated.
are they?
Well, yeah, because
It's like the heated.
if
pillow.
the heater goes out in it, then the fucking water's cold
So
as
are
shit.
you
It's like
saying
that heated pillow. I was
that
talking
if you
about.
had actual semen in there and a
Hot
human
semen.
some sort of other
It'd be
types of human culture, you could create a fucking baby in that thing. It's a fucking womb. You're sleeping on a womb.
I didn't know they were heated though.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Heated.
There's actually.
So I had one when I was, I don't even know.
I thought they were going to be.
It was a long time ago.
Did you come in it? I'm just kidding.
then I sold
not do
it.
what you thought.
Yeah, and then he's like, and I sold it on Craigslist.
No, but the heater went bad in it. So it was like cold to the point to where it just drains all the fucking heat out of your body.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Do
Yeah.
they even still have them?
You know,
I
I think
don't know
you,
if they have them like.
I think they're very hazardous for.
I
like,
think you
people.
can buy them still.
I
I
feel
think
like-
check Amazon. Hey, check Amazon. Google guy, check
Oh, yeah.
Amazon. First time we put you to work tonight.
Filled with water.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
I have this
Kind of the same
fucking
thing.
uncle. Speaking of air mattresses, I have this fucking uncle. We went to a really nice resort in Florida, like southern Florida, close to Miami.
PTSD.
A fucking uncle or uncle fucking. Anyways,
And this uncle of mine, he's a great guy. He's actually a sea lion trainer.
they do make water beds.
How much
Wow.
are they?
How much are water beds now?
Is that on Amazon?
130 to 500.
Whoa!
No.
130
way.
bucks.
Those are pieces
Damn.
of shit. They gotta be.
Yeah,
that thing's already ripped at the seams.
It's an air mattress full of fucking water.
It's a Coleman. You can get it for in the camping
or
section.
filled with cum already.
Yeah, it's
When
pretty
you
cool.
buy it, filled.
Jeff Bezos is like somebody.
There's a drop down menu. Cum, baked beans, water.
You know what I would want?
God damn.
A waterbed filled with Kool-Aid.
Why?
Tyler, exit
Why
stage left.
not?
Why not?
All right,
I want it filled with Jell-O.
So he's done.
Good God.
No,
The Mr. Deeds water fountain full of Hawaiian punch.
Oh my.
yeah, I think yeah. If I was really really rich, I would have like a fountain like that in my house. If I won the lotto at $1.2 billion, I would buy a house that has a water fountain that is just solely for Kool-Aid.
Well, on that, what would be the very first thing that you would buy if you won the lottery?
Living my life like Charlie Sheen. Until before
Like the very first
Who's it,
thing that you do.
Parent.
I don't know. Quit my fucking job.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just not even tell them.
Yeah. No 2
Stop
weeks.
going.
In the military, actually, if you win the lottery, you have to leave the Navy because you're more at risk than the captain.
That makes sense.
over
Security
certain-
issues.
Security clearances.
Yeah,
and shit.
so actually, my commander he broke it down for one of the guys that I work with, and he was like, "Man, if I won the lottery, why is it conflict of interest?" He's like, "Listen, we're extremely bribable." And
Right.
I was like, "Oh, go on, I'm really."
It goes
intrigued."
both ways though,
Yeah.
because like
Look at bunch
you're
of
also
drunk
a risk if
18-year-olds.
you have financial problems.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like they fuck your clearance up if you have debt and whatever else.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you
Credit
hear about?
issues.
Did you hear about the couple that was in a different state? I don't remember, but they worked for a shipyard, and they sold submarine secrets to Russia, and they only sold like I think it was like $14,000 worth of shit.
Only.
It was only $14,000.
Only.
Yeah, but they went to
selling
they
stuff
went-
to
$40,000.
Russians.
Yeah, but-
fucking pennies. To
seriously, man, and like you would think if you're risking it all, because they went to prison, you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
done now
right.
for $14,000.
And you're on all kinds of fucking lists. You probably
Hell,
ain't traveling out of
you
this
ain't
country.
doing shit.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
no.
I mean, y'all work at a shipyard. You see how much waste of fucking.
It's so crazy.
It's
isn't it?
ridiculous. The
It's
shit they fucking spend money on.
we threw out workout equipment. Like we
Oh,
had
yeah.
brand new workout equipment.
Well, dude,
Somebody
when
was
the
like,
fucking when
we
the
need
carriers
different
or
stuff.
subs, especially the carrier, the subs you don't notice it because there's not as much of it. But when like the carriers come in to the base, when they're going to the yard,
Mhm.
bro, the shit they throw away and them fucking dumpsters on the pier when they're just like, we got to get everything out,
Yeah.
before it goes to the yard.
Mhm.
It's fucking crazy.
So,
the shit they throw away.
Here's something that's wild I found out. So every time a new TCTO comes out for an aircraft, they have to order an entire new toolkit
Mhm.
for that aircraft.
Yeah.
And each toolkit is specific to that aircraft. So
Right.
if you have a fleet of, say, I don't know, we just put new toolkits in my work center, and I think we spent $50,000 on each one. And think about that. And they're all Snap-on.
Right.
They have
Oh,
contracts
yeah.
with Snap-on. So Snap-on is sitting there. They don't even need to go to these mechanic shops. They just have these contracts with the military.
Oh yeah.
And there was a guy, so they knew, okay, new TCTO came out, we're getting new toolkits. They threw the toolkits away. They literally put them in a dumpster. And this guy got caught up pulling the tools out of the dumpster after they had been.
Yep. We'll throw it
Throw
away,
away.
but you can't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went to Leavenworth for
Fuck.
6 years.
Bro, they could put that
hell
shit on
no.
a fucking cart right next to the dumpster and be like, y'all got a week.
Yeah.
After a week, it's
Yeah,
going in
and
the
it'll
fucking
all be
dumpster.
gone.
It'll
Because,
all be
like,
gone.
What he was talking about,
Yeah.
they
I would shove
literally
that fucking thing into the bed of a truck.
they have tool designations for every ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like these tools don't even have to be used at all
Yeah.
throughout the whole deployment.
Oh.
They come back and they got to get rid of it and they got to get
Yeah.
new shit. And it's like you're literally throwing away 20 brand new pipe wrenches.
Yeah.
Add
It's
on
like-
the ones that like in the nuclear field
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
because
gotta
they get
rid of all that
exposed
shit.
to
Oh, yeah.
Exposed.
radiation.
Well,
Yeah,
those don't.
exposed.
I mean, they get thrown away, but they go to the fucking desert. I mean,
Yeah, they go somewhere else. The ones that actually have.
They
been
take the
exposed.
irradiated
But-
ones and they're like,
Yeah,
throw
'cause
them
I
somewhere
was
they'll
in-
make a dirty bomb.
Yeah, because I was a refueling worker, so
Yeah.
I'm familiar with all that.
I,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am currently. So.
Oh wow! So you guys share the same exact field at the yard,
With different yards, but
different yards, right?
Yeah.
so y'all were fuel carriers there.
So you have
We all do subs over, and they only do subs.
Oh yeah.
So we
Okay.
call new troops glowworms because they can only have female children. Do you have all girls?
2 males,
2 males.
2 boys, and 1 girl.
Oh,
Okay.
hell
the girls
yeah.
are starting.
Fuck. I
Yeah.
thought
How
I'm
dare
done.
you?
I'm done. I'm cut now. I ain't doing no more of that.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Actually, we were talking about football earlier. My son is about to start playing. He
Yeah.
played baseball a couple years and said it was boring.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is a boring sport.
So he wanted to play football.
That's why we ride sport
Look at
bikes.
this motherfucker. His birthday is August 17th. So the season
How bad
starts.
would it have been if you forgot?
His birthday is.
Well, I was because I was gonna say the middle of August.
Right.
I ended up saying the whole date, but the season starts August 1st. Well, he's turning 7. Well, it's Pop Warner, so they have like U6, U8. So it's like 5 and 6, 7 and 8,
Right.
9 and 10. They all play together. Well, because of where his birthday falls, he's 6, but he's also a huge 6-year-old.
Mhm.
And he's about
Takes
to turn
after his
7.
daddy.
Look, so that's him.
God damn!
That's the rest of his team.
Oh, he's
Look at that son of a bitch!
Holy
Hey,
shit.
yo, he looks like he's
I
about
see
to go
that
rape
from
and
here.
pillage some villages,
His
man.
entire head
Good.
taller than
yeah.
the rest of his team.
That's
Well,
a big kid, man.
And they were doing drills with the bag. He was hitting the bag and stuff. And his coach was like, man, they're playing tackle.
Oh yeah.
He was like, you're gonna hurt some kids this year.
Hell yeah.
So,
So what does he like to do? Like, what does he like playing in the position?
I don't know. He's never played football before. This is the first time.
Okay.
So I'm kind of glad he's in the younger one because
Of
they'll
course.
teach him more of the basics and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they had him playing center a little bit at the conditioning. But in my head, I'm like, fuck, give him the goddamn football. All
Yeah.
the other kids are this size.
Yeah.
Dude, he'll,
Yeah, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch,
Yeah.
boom! I'm just fucking people up.
So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they have next week is the first week of official practice, and they got all 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
6 to 8. That shit's gonna
Oh
be a
yeah,
fucking nightmare.
Rugby.
It's gonna be grueling, but he needs it.
Yeah.
He
He
needs
needs
it.
Cool.
The conditioning is so important.
It was funny, man. We went and got because they provide everything except for your cup and
Oh, can you imagine
cleats.
they provide a cup?
yeah, they're used, but it's fine. We pressure wash them before.
We cleaned them of COVID. We promise.
Dude, that shit was a trip.
As long
We got
as-
home and I was like, well, put it on, make sure that the shorts fit and all that shit.
Right.
So he's like walking around, fucking
Yeah.
like this. He's telling my
Check
other son,
this balls
he's like,
out, baby.
Punch me. So my other
Kick
son's
me in
like,
the nuts.
Punch him in the nuts and shit. I'm like, you better make sure you're all
what he
tucked
doesn't
in there,
realize
bro.
is that that still hurts
Yeah.
because it's pushing
Yeah.
up against you. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, I was like, make sure everything's in there because you get
Mhm.
pinched.
Oh yeah.
I used to play lacrosse, and I had a kid on my team. His name was Ryan, and he was like, I mean, this is when I was, in middle school. This kid was like 6 foot,
Yeah.
like 8th grade
In
year.
middle school.
Yeah, he was a big fucking kid. I think when he graduated, he was like 6'8".
Good.
God damn.
Just
God.
gargantuan kid. And there's this like little like fucking short. I don't remember like anything else. It was just this tiny. It's dead.
Hmm.
There's
It's
a,
dead.
there's this like, little tiny kid who was like running through everybody with a lacrosse ball, and I'm watching from the sidelines because I just got done with my shift out on the ice. I used to play hockey too, but out on the field, and I'm watching Ryan just hands together running toward this kid, and I'm like, oh no!
You
And
sorry,
the kid,
son of a
the
bitch.
kid's back is toward Ryan like this, and the kid turns around with the ball, and there's a 6'2" fucking 8th
Man.
grader.
Man.
Grown up.
Grown-ass
He
man.
steps down to this kid's level, puts his hand, because in lacrosse, if you check like with it's a cross stick, but you can hit with your hands together, like you
Oh,
can literally
okay.
double punch somebody in the fucking sternum. And
God
he
damn.
he reaches down, punches this kid, launches him off of his fucking feet.
Yeah.
Kid lands on his back.
Winded.
Everybody goes silent.
And he
The
gets
whole
on top. Welcome to the big leagues, bitch!
No, and you hear the air leave this kid's lungs
Oh, hell yeah.
when he hits the ground.
Yep.
And Ryan picks up the ball, runs down the field, scores a goal. And the
Everybody's looking at him like, nope.
Yeah.
We ain't fucking with this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. And I was like, oh my
You
god.
can hand it to me.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah, we were talking. Man.
I was baffled, and that was when I realized, like, kind of a small guy. I'm kind of a small dude. Like, compared to him,
Right.
I would never fight him in real life.
Right.
You know? I'm like, I'm happy that guy's on my team. You know?
Real quick, I want to talk about this because we're on this subject. Do you think that there should be a league that is separated from the National Football League which allows players
To do
to use
steroids.
steroids.
Yes.
I'm surprised the XFL didn't do it.
I think that would be great.
I
But
think that'd be
actually, I think
phenomenal.
they
What?
signed a
That's a great
partnership with the
question.
NFL recently. So
Right. So they're going to have to follow some of the guidelines and the rules.
I don't know,
and
man.
whatnot.
I think it'd be so much backlash that they wouldn't even.
You got the NSL.
But it would be
National
so
Steroid
cool to be like, you know, you
well,
see.
and then you got all the what did you say, you got all the boards, the
Yeah.
sports board, medical
Right.
boards, and all
Yeah.
that shit. They may not be able to play in some states.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true too.
I
If
feel
they
like-
allowed it though,
It's just something that would be allowed in like Alabama.
if let's hypothetically,
It's all.
hypothetically, let's
Yeah,
just say,
everything in the South is like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Give them steroids. Let them
Yeah.
fight.
let's just say you had the NFL and the SNFL, the steroid NFL, right?
Right?
And there was no judgments and none of this shit. There was no politics involved. You had the two separate leagues. Which one do you think that you would watch?
I would watch steroid NFL 100%.
Yeah.
Do you think
see
you'd
some
watch
dudes get fucking
Everybody
murdered?
that looks like Derrick Henry,
Yeah,
everybody looks the same, and they're all top-notch athletes, and they're
Well-
fucking juiced.
I mean, yeah, because they wouldn't be playing at the same time as NFL. So yeah, you could watch both.
Yeah.
What if they were playing at 1 o'clock
Why
and
would they
4:15?
do that?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just want to know, like, if you had to watch one, what would be more entertaining? Would it be more entertaining to watch the NFL, which throws flags at quarterbacks getting tapped on their head?
Well, see, that's a whole
You
other
know,
thing.
you know what I mean?
That's a whole other thing. Steroids is one thing, but
People are
flags is
very,
another thing.
very
Yeah.
passionate about what they have right now, and it's something else.
Oh, I love football.
Yeah.
I watch every single game.
But so you say that about the quarterbacks being tapped, and then in the steroid league, you got this guy who's absolutely being just fucking mangled.
Yeah, but see, that's what
But
people
he'd be on
want.
steroids too.
Yeah, everybody would be fucking juiced. If you're not juiced, you can't play.
Yeah.
Imagine you get
They
tested.
drug- they
They drug
test-
test you to see if
Nah, you
you're
ain't got
juiced.
enough, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. You need to take a little bit more of that fucking
Yeah.
Dynaball,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
But it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And then some Make-A-Wish kid's like, I want to throw a football.
Oh no!
Steroid league.
Oh
And they're
my
like, yeah,
god!
they're like, yeah, today's his last day. All right, cool. Let it
All right, all right, cool. Yeah, all right, get out there.
Ah!
Wait, yells a lot.
God damn!
Yeah.
How great would the steroid National Football League be? And what about this? Would you pay DirecTV
Oh my god.
pay-per-view shit to watch prisoners actually do like gladiator shit?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think
How the money's there?
death row. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're getting
And
fucking-
Death row
and whoever wins gets their freedom.
Ooh, I don't know about freedom.
No,
Well, what do you
freedom.
get?
You go from
Ramen noodles for life?
death.
Right.
You get a special cell.
Yeah,
special
yeah,
cell?
You get like a full-size
Resort
match.
prison.
You
Ooh.
get the works.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not
Okay.
the
That makes
size
it even
pack?
better.
Yeah, but you have to
because it almost
fight.
makes it worse if they win. Be
You
like,
have
oh,
to
that
fight
dude's a
to-
fucking
yeah.
monster. He probably shouldn't be out on the streets.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy literally just
He
killed
literally-
46 people to get
He
here.
tore that guy's fucking head off. Like,
We watched him eat his throat. Like,
Yeah.
why did he do
he
that?
won via throat
Yeah,
eating.
yeah, but
it's not-
you pick two of the same like criminals. So like celebrity death match, and then you have like pedophile death match.
Oh,
And you put them in there, but like you don't feed them for a couple of days, and then you throw them into this arena, and you're like, have
with
at
a
it.
Make-A-Wish kid in the middle. Let me stop. Let me stop.
I don't know, you took
I
that
wanna
way out of
mention
fucking pocket.
about-
Damn.
Sorry.
You talking about free shit, right?
I
Getting
got a
free
dog
shit for
now.
life, right? The Subway shit that's going on right now. Did you hear about that?
What?
So if you get a 2-inch by 2-inch like tattoo of like Subway's foot-long sandwich or something,
It should be 12 by 12.
You-
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
You
Subway
get-
Italian urban
you
cheese on my
get
fucking
free
shirt.
Subways for life.
What are you doing tonight? I need a Subway tattoo right here
Dude.
next to this martini glass.
Does it have to be
I was
official?
thinking
Like you
about
got to
it.
go to like a Subway tattoo pop up?
No. You
Yeah,
just go
yeah.
to-
Subway's paying tattoo
Yeah,
artists.
you got some high school kid who's like, yeah, all right, fuck
Can
it.
you imagine how many people would show up to that event?
You just
Oh
go-
my god.
You go to a tattoo shop, get it
Oh,
tattooed
my
on you,
face.
right? Then you go to Subway, show them the tattoo, and they give you one. For
I feel like he's lying, and I'm gonna look like a retard.
no, I'm 100%.
What if you get to
All
Subway and you're like, yeah, I got this cool tattoo, and they're like, no, it needs to be underneath your eye.
Like, you have to have a face tattoo.
It has to be visible at all times.
They give you like a barcode. Like, you're scannable
my
at Subway.
God.
They scan you. Boop. Oh, you want an Italian urban cheese?
Would you like that toasted? Yes, I do, actually.
My barcode
You just-
doesn't tell you.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, you just get it. Yeah. Just scan me and you know what I want.
So it's fun. That's another funny thing. My cousin, he used to call himself, it's him and his best friend, Mike and Ike. And they wanted
Wow.
to get the Mike and Ike barcode tattooed on themselves.
No way.
And my father walked in, and my cousin was about to turn 18. They were about to pull the trigger on this. Like, they were dead set on getting this fucking tattoo. My dad and I went to fucking, like, Walgreens or something to pick up allergy meds. And he scans the box of Mike and Ike's, takes a photo on his cell phone, brings the box home, and now on the receipt it says Mike and Ike, the original fruits. And he was like, "Hey Matthew, you said you wanted the Mike and Ike barcode on your arm, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I think it's gonna be fucking cool. You could scan it at a store, and it would be dope." And my dad goes, "You might want to double check that," and hands him the receipt and then shows him the photo. And he was like, "Probably not the best idea, right?" It was so
His
funny.
dad apparently looks like Johnny Sins, but in better shape. You know Johnny Sins?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Better
That's what he
shit
said.
than Johnny
Remember a couple
Sins?
weeks ago? We talked about this, Tyler, on the podcast.
My dad's cut. Like he's damn near 6 years old, and he's like
Do you have a
fucking.
picture?
I saw.
No, I
thing.
don't have
know
a
if it was
photo of my
TikTok or
father
Reel,
showing this.
but you know the guy that always
What?
asks, like, "What do you do for a living?" If
I
it
got
was
a
Johnny
photo of my
Sins,
dad's
he was like,
shirts.
"Man, I'm kind of jack of all trades. Like I'm a
Yeah.
plumber, a handyman, I'm a
Astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also a tenant.
yeah,
God damn, man.
Art
a
major.
stepbrother."
I'm a stepbrother to me.
My career as
Many
a professional
stepsisters.
stepbrother.
God,
You
what a
stuck
life.
in the dryer?
How cool would it be to be a porn star?
It would suck. It would suck.
Do you think it
would?
would?
It depends.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. So
I
feel
mean,
they would
If you take a
put
honey pack, it's really fucking hard. Woo! Shout out to Honey Pack. First time all episode. I'm proud of myself. I retained everything until now.
Yeah. Well, you don't retain everything.
How cool would it be to be a porn star? Do you think you could be a porn star?
No, see, I think it's like glorified. You're like, man, I get to bang all these chicks, but like at the end of the day, they're like, take 17 Viagra and stand in front of this camera while this guy films from below your butthole.
No.
Like,
Touch me.
Give me honey packs, okay?
I would hate to be the cameraman, like an accidental like
I mean,
missplooge.
fuck that. Clean up.
Yeah,
The cleanup crew sucks. I'd be cool with being a camera guy. I don't give a
Clearly,
fuck.
You were dressed like a porn
Yeah,
fucking camera guy. Right?
hit it from the back a little hard.
Or director.
Hey, use your hips. Use your hips. Come on.
he's gonna
Like, wait, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's gonna start making porn.
Oh
reels.
yeah, that's
Sound,
right.
sorry.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll just go quiet during the porn for a
I
second.
got you. I'm the pool guy.
Oh
Wow.
my God! Yes, clip that. Good God Almighty,
There
damn!
you go.
Those
There you go.
buttons went flying. Holy shit, Nick! What do you think about this podcast?
That was interesting.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm gonna whoop your ass after
Good
this.
God, we got.
I took a button off the cheek. And now your mom's like, my son.
Do you
is
provide
a
medical?
total
Or
idiot."
what if you lose an
Hey,
eye?
what if Nick got hurt? Oh my God, we'd be in trouble. Holy shit, we have no
You
insurance.
can see my rolls.
God damn it.
Hey there.
Hey, you forgot one. Yeah, let's go.
Knocks the computer off the desk.
God damn.
And we're done.
I thought I broke everything
Yeah,
I touched.
I agree with
Holy
what you just said.
shit.
Yeah, you thought you broke everything you touched.
I thought I broke everything I touched.
Well, we just got banned from YouTube for Tyler flashing. So, hey guys, we'll see you on Twitch next week.
Ask the woman I was
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a couple days ago. God damn.
Shout out to our sponsor, Honey Pack.
Who said that?
No.
Hell yeah. Honey Pack, baby. Hard cocks for life. God damn. Have you heard me talk about the honey packs yet?
I heard on the other. Yeah.
Man.
Okay, there's no chance you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here to tell you,
I had
man.
to shut it off. I was actually watching it walking into work, and there's like,
Oh,
you know, at
shit.
shipyard, there's like everybody's walking at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
It's like I had this raging fucking
Let me just
boner.
not-
And I'm like, you know those cocks?
all the blood in your whole body. I was like, you know what? Let me just fucking cut this off for now.
Oh no, my cheap sunglasses just broke. I can't return them to Walmart now.
Sunglasses.
I really hope.
Yeah, that and his shirt.
God damn.
These
Oh
can be
yeah.
returned now.
Oh no, I'm returning
Be
this.
like, these didn't have any buttons on it.
He doesn't return this shirt came with no button.
Yeah, no buttons.
And they're like,
What the fuck is that?
sir, you bought this
I'm
3
thinking
months
this
ago.
is 18
Yeah.
plus.
I'm here to tell you though, if you took a honey pack, I'm telling you, man, your wife would probably be in my DMs thanking me like, damn, Good God, he went for hours.
Did we just get a like for that?
Yeah, we got a like for the honey pack.
I'm telling you, man, the honey pack is real. These things fucking suck.
Why do we throw things at the camera? It's
Why
not.
not?
Is it because it's not your camera?
It's my lens. It's my lens. My lens is going to get scratched if I hit it. I didn't even think about that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Damn.
You're welcome. Yeah, we're gonna start throwing
3D.
Good.
Yeah. This is now a 3D.
Now
stream.
subscribe to YouTube 3D.
3D.
Yeah, what if YouTube offered a 3D subscription? Would you subscribe to that? Would you pay extra for that?
4D.
3D. 4D? Damn, who's fucking spitting on you, man? Goddamn, you got a YouTube employee coming to your house and they're like, water touches the screen. They're like, what the fuck?
There's a guy in your house that just spits on your house.
He's like this with water. He's like,
Yeah,
man, what in
And a
the
little
fuck?
that really
salt
derailed.
guy.
We're not done. We're not done.
Alright.
We're not done.
That last
We got
part
half hour. We got half hour.
That last part where you just ripped.
I'm having fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, I ruined my shirt for this. We're not ending this.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna slide past you real quick and grab some water.
Real quick.
Well, for breaking.
The Saturday
Oh, man.
H2O crew. What? Okay.
Oh, all right. This
So,
is better.
question.
Yeah.
This guy back here.
Oh,
This
God.
beautiful.
Before we delve into this, can
Okay.
I make a quick phone call?
Yes.
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 All right.
Absolutely.
And I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tyler, it's me
Because
and
I
you.
know this is going to spiral.
No.
That is gonna spiral.
Tyler, me and you, man.
Yeah. Let's go. We got the
All right.
alien. Let's do
So
this.
what? We're not going to talk about that yet.
Okay.
So what the fuck possessed you to just do that? I really want to
Dude.
rip this thing apart now.
So I said you mentioned
Can't do what? He didn't flash. He's a grown man.
Yeah.
He doesn't have titties.
My titties aren't. Well, I kind of do, but
We should have gotten fucking Jennifer to flash.
Are you still live right now?
Yeah, we're still
Of
live.
course we are.
So look, we're gonna keep this party going for a minute, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast right now.
Dude,
I
I'm
know
not gonna lie.
I'm enjoying this.
I love this Yellowstone.
This shit right here. This shit sent me into fucking overdrive. Yellowstone bourbon whiskey, 93. Wow, 93 proof. I'm not driving for a minute. This shit right here is really good.
I love it.
I am on.
Now, then again, I do mix it with Dr. Pepper, but you know,
I've never had whiskey with Dr. Pepper till tonight,
go ahead.
and it's
dude.
not bad. No, I've already cooked one up. God damn, I'm on another level right now. Who all is in here? If you're in here
So-
right now, can you give the podcast a like and
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a share to your friends?
Please, thank you.
Let them know we got a little bit more cooking right now with our guests,
Of course.
and it's going to be fucking awesome. Hey, and these guys in here are fucking slamming glizzies right now. Oh, they're not even fucking chewing.
And if you didn't,
Tanner,
know,
you need to come and slam one of those back. Oh, what is that? A peppercini? That ain't shit. Hey, bring out the peppers. Bring out the hot ones. Yeah, daddy. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look.
All right.
Oh, man. Hey, can I
All
get
right.
an ice cube
We're gonna-
real quick?
we're gonna eat some peppers.
Please. Hey, Tanner.
Yeah.
Corey, one of y'all, can y'all get me an ice cube real quick? Please.
That like button, yes. Click that like
Hit
button.
that like button.
Yeah,
Hit the
can we get a
notification
fork?
bell.
Can we get a fork or something? So I'm not
What is that?
getting my hands
So
stuck in this jar.
These,
Are busting onions.
they're busting.
Bussin'?
Bussin' onions.
Bussin'?
Some of them in there are extremely hot.
Yeah, we have the jalapeno peppers and we got the onions in there. There were
some. Hey, what kind of peppers were in here that were really fucking crazy? We're gonna do a challenge. You're more than welcome to partake in the challenge if you want.
yeah.
There's habaneros,
The onions
serranos, and jalapenos.
I'll try the onion.
The onions are really
I'm a
good.
bit of a pussy when it comes to hot stuff, so. But the onions. I
Thank you,
won't
Corey. Well, look, we're gonna wait for a second because I
need
really
a
want to
fork.
touch this subject a little bit.
What about my cookie?
No, we're gonna talk about that too.
That's the same liquid that's probably a couple years old. Like it gets better
It's-
with time.
try.
You know
Yeah.
what did
it
possess
oil,
me to
like vinegar?
fucking rip my fucking shirt
I don't
off?
know, man. Hey, slide over. I think Tanner's coming back.
Oh no, porn director,
He's not coming back.
camera guy.
Who's that? Me?
You know
Don Terry.
Sonoma?
Hmm?
Sonoma.
All right.
Mm-mm. Sorry.
So let's get one of these peppers.
Oh, so you're gonna do this now?
So drunk.
Yeah,
I just had to hold up a second because
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
did?
we're all gonna do it at the same time.
Oh, all right.
We need more than one fork.
And we are gonna need another fork. We're gonna need 4 forks.
Oh, I guess you can hand it. Yeah.
I guess you could
One of
do
the
that.
hot peppers, right? Grab the orange ones.
I'll take
Well-
a not hot one, or I'll just take an onion.
Give it, onions are
All
good.
right. There's an onion.
And a habanero.
Do you want that habanero?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, I guess
And
we're
I'll
gonna do
eat
this now. Fuck it.
Because it's in my hand already.
Tanner, are you coming back?
It does smell really fucking good.
Tanner the Terrible. Oh, they're really good, man. Like if you get like a McDonald's like double cheeseburger or some shit.
throw some on there.
Man,
Did everyone forget we're 18 plus right now? I can fucking have my titties out if I want.
you don't even have your titties out. You're closing them up. It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I
Oh
want my
yeah.
titties out.
Hey,
There you
is
go.
that do you support Timberland that hard?
Do you see his
No.
Do you see his
Yes!
Do you see his flabs?
Yeah, the flabs.
Now he's getting a
I'll
cover up.
tell
He'll be
you
like,
what.
Fuck, that doesn't just
Hey,
like Timberland fucking.
Hey, everybody in New York right now is like, my God, my God,
Hey, forget about it.
forget about it.
Hey,
Walk in here.
Oh my God.
215 represent from Philly.
Oh
Always wear
shit!
Timberlands.
From Philly. It is Timberland?
Yeah.
God damn, my guy's really got a real Timberland tattoo.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
All
Hey,
right.
no flinching.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's hot.
I like that. Yeah, y'all got peppers. I'm a bitch. This is good.
Oh, it's hot.
How long has this been in the refrigerator?
Oh, it doesn't feel like it's been in very long. It's hot.
Yeah, so that's a homemade recipe. I at one point in time I actually made it with Trinidad scorpions,
Oh wow.
and they
It
were
was
almost
killer.
inedible. They were so you remember that batch?
But it was all in the same.
yeah. So,
Wait.
They were all up in there.
My mom said
Yeah.
the whole Target tattoo you got going on.
yeah. No, so what I do is it's every time.
How's your mama know about that tattoo?
You were wearing a tank top?
I don't know. Do y'all talk on the side?
Me and Tyler's mom talk on Instagram every now and again.
No, so what I do is I save a little bit of liquid from every batch that I make, and
Oh,
I
that's
pour it into another jar, and then I make new liquid, and I pour it over a different jar, and just keep kind of using a
Hell
base.
yeah.
And so that base has been generated through like I don't know, probably 10 jars, because every time
You said what, 3 years probably?
probably about 2 years.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. And the thing about pickling liquid is it's so acidic, it doesn't really generate anything bad
Right.
in it. So
Yeah.
you know, I do
Oh,
that.
the onions are really fucking good.
They're phenomenal. They're
Yeah.
phenomenal on everything. They take shitty Little Caesars pizza and make it
Fuck yeah.
stellar.
Hell yeah.
We've
Dude, I
literally
like
put these
that
things
with
on
like
everything.
even like steak.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
onions on that.
Oh,
I actually make a barbecue
Because
sauce.
you like
Does it
mushrooms?
retain that flavor if you cook
Mhm.
them too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And like if you take the juice from the or the broth or whatever
Right,
the fuck
right,
the
right,
brine,
right. Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
dump that into stuff. I make a barbecue sauce when I do ribs. I made ribs that actually like shut down our systems. They were so fucking delicious.
Look, Tanner is actually about to start making little jars to pickle and of these things, and you can buy them for $5 a piece.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I would buy a jar of the onions.
I mean,
They're
it would
good.
come with all the other stuff in it.
We
If you don't
told
want to
them.
eat it, then don't eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like a mix of peppers that kind of like some add heat, some add flavor. Like the jalapenos add like a nice little tone of flavor and a little bit of heat, but the habaneros are just there for the
Oh,
zing.
no, hell yeah.
You like mushrooms and shit on your steak?
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms and onions. Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then that barbecue sauce. So I'll take like a barbecue sauce base, and I'll like your brown sugar, and then your ketchup and whatnot, and I'll mix all that together. And then I'll take some of the onions and some of the juice from some of the liquid, and I'll just mix it all together in my food processor, and boom.
I really want to call out everybody who's here right now. We got 5 people watching right now.
Yeah,
It's
shout out. 6.
crazy. 6 people watching right now and only 2 likes. Hit the like button, people, please.
Well, I just
on?
posted on the main CMSB page too.
Hell yeah. Oh, we are about to
Yeah,
start
that's
cooking
good
with
stuff.
fire. Good God Almighty damn. All right, so
Sorry, I wasn't not paying attention to you. That's
oh
what
no, you're good. You're good. This little green guy behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't named him.
We
yet.
haven't named him yet, and I'd like to.
Is that was
you know,
your was that your inspiration for your dinosaur hunter guy? Because
No,
he
actually,
looks
I
like
didn't
what you
even know.
described.
I didn't even know about him
Huh?
existing until that
Well, that's
episode. I believe he brought him out, and I'm
Well,
like,
Jeff.
oh, I love this guy. So, do you have a name that we can give the little alien guy in the back?
I
Oh,
would love to
Corey
actually
said
give you
Jeff.
that pleasure.
Name it
Jeff? I was thinking Jerry for some reason a while ago when I was thinking about that. Jerry, Jeff. I don't know.
Whoa.
I mean, it looks like he's pointing his dick right now.
Yeah,
And then he's offering his other hand like,
He's like,
you want?
you want some
Hey,
cock?
You want this?
You want some cock?
so maybe Johnny.
Johnny.
Sin.
Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins the alien. It is. Are y'all cool with that name? I like that name.
Johnny
I
Sins.
feel like
Johnny
he gets
Sins.
sued though.
Yeah, we would definitely get sued.
Okay. All right. Sonny Jins. Sonny Jins.
Sonny
It is.
Jins.
Sonny Jins.
Sonny Jins.
Sonny Jins. It is.
All
We
right.
gotta get him a little name tag.
Yeah.
We gotta get him a
Y'all
little
have
name tag.
really derailed this whole
No,
thing.
but this is what people want.
That's always a joke
I'm
in
telling you,
Springfest.
this is what
Everybody,
people want.
because it's like
It's
what,
provocative.
well, no, like what you said, how you're like, oh, I'm gonna hit, like you hit me up about the car.
Mhm.
Everybody's always like, oh, well, I talked to Nick, and so like all our guys were like, we're gonna get name tags, and they're all gonna say Nick on them.
Yeah.
So that way, if they come up to check in, because I never work check in on purpose, because like, oh, hey man, you know. Well, one, I'll get hung up talking to motherfuckers, and it'll take 3 days to load the fucking building. But it's better when I'm not up there because then there's none of that bullshit, and I always make sure I put people that are in check in that don't fucking play. It's like, no. This is how we do it. You didn't do this. Well, you're either gonna pay for the difference that you didn't pay, or whatever, however the fuck. Or they'll be like, I talked to Nick, and I'm supposed to be doing this and that. No, you're not. No.
I talked to Nick.
Nope.
What is going on back there?
He avoided any contact with the couch.
The abortion couch.
Yeah.
It's a fear of getting pregnant.
Ladies, look.
Fear of getting pregnant.
Yeah, I don't even sit on that with anything. Like, I have to put something under my ass because because when I stand up, my ass is twice the size, and there's small little babies coming out of it.
You should get a shelf there with like towels to protect yourself.
See where this goes.
What in the fuck? The abortion couch. Hey, look. Ladies, look. If you want an abortion
Oh God!
and your doctor won't let you, we're open for business. I'm just kidding.
Next week, we got Wade here. He's going to be a doctor.
I was a patient last week. Next week, I'm going to be a doctor. No, next week, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we have a bodybuilder next week, so I think I'm going to maybe do like be a fucking a body builder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go American Gladiator style with it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
American Gladiator style. Hey, American Gladiator guy next week.
Yeah. You should tell people to send you costume ideas on the page.
Yeah, that would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, costume ideas? You want to see him
For
wear
American
something?
Think American Gladiator.
Put it in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bring his dog.
Wade bring his dog, Leia.
Bring my dog. My dog won't be with me next week.
The bodybuilder guy's got a dog.
Oh yeah, the bodybuilder guy has an Akita, and his name is
Walter.
shit. No, it's not Walter. It's
Yeah, that's an interesting dog.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. Every time I see the dog though, I call it by its name. It's weird. It's a cool ass dog. Awesome dog. You can literally pick him up like a teddy bear. It's crazy. So
Where's my cat? That's what
aliens
Did you say he was high?
that's my
on
cat.
catnip.
Yeah, on catnip.
Is my cat still on
Did you
catnip?
give the cat catnip?
Did the cat eat the catnip?
Look, give the cat catnip and bring it down here in 20 minutes.
I'm not touching that guy.
I want to see how
That
fucking
cat- that cat's
crazy.
fucking
It's not that
evil.
bad.
That cat's already on catnip. That cat lives on catnip.
What that cat does.
I'll go get my cat.
Everybody will be asleep in the house, and I'm sitting on the couch with a blanket underneath me, of course. And
Well, yeah.
yeah, have to. And the cat comes
Plastic
downstairs.
sheet under that.
Yeah. And the cat comes downstairs, claws the stairs because it's all carpet right there.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like, this motherfucker, like mumbling under my breath. And I go to stand up and like go to be like, stop fucking doing that. And it runs upstairs and
Oh,
away
yeah.
and hides back in his room. And then I'll be
yeah.
sitting there and just like,
What does Kit say?
You guys should wear Gold's Gym tank tops. Lift glove.
Oh my God! Next week for
Gloves.
Patrick.
All of us.
You
All
should
of
have-
us wear Gold's Gym.
You should
tanks.
have Kit come and just stand intimidatingly right there.
No, Kit-
Kit's kind of jacked too.
We're kids jacked like a
I would
motherfucker.
wear an outfit that he washed the cars in.
Oh my God! Yes.
We need to. Yeah.
Look, Kit's coming on
We
the
have a-
podcast.
Fuck yeah.
I talked to him
I love
yesterday.
Kit. Kit's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, look. You
His
want
world
to talk
is
about a
fucking
dude like a genuine guy?
Oh yeah, Kit's awesome.
Like, man, what a great guy, man.
Yeah.
He bought me lunch yesterday.
Really?
Thank you for lunch at AJ Gators. It was nice. Very
yeah.
nice. Very nice. We had a good time yesterday.
Yeah, he was the hit of that car wash for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I heard great things about that. I have a tank top from that because I had him buy me one. And I was like, yo, get me a fucking tank top from that. I need that shit.
You should have seen him at the 4th of July last year, he invited me to his house.
Uh-huh.
I went to the 4th of July party that he had, and he literally went balls to the wall with fireworks and shit and let off all this crazy shit, like literal shit that went up in the sky and went boom.
Right.
A bunch of it. It was crazy. This guy was dressed just like that damn car wash event. I mean, he had it going on, man.
Yep.
He had it going on. A nice
Yeah, the
little
mullet and everything.
sombrero hat and all that shit.
Yeah.
I ordered 100 of those motherfuckers for Beach Bash this time.
100.
Like the straw hats.
Yeah.
Because I ordered them just for our guys last year.
Where is that, by the way?
Soundside event site in Naxhead.
I'll give you some money
Next
right now
is-
to hold one for me.
Yeah, I will too.
I love.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like the full
Where's
color
Naxhead?
instead of because we did leather patches last year, and I fucking
Naxhead.
glued them goddamn things on by hand.
Oh, okay. All right. I will try and make it. Okay.
I'll show up. on
Hopefully,
Friday.
I do not.
Oh, man, I
destroy my
hope-
oil pan.
Hey, look, just take it easy, man.
Yeah.
Just take it easy.
Take it
I'll be
slow,
down there
hit
for-
every bump.
I'm gonna be down there for 2 weekends and the week between.
Okay.
Oh man, so you're.
We got the house for a long fucking time.
Oh wow, that sounds like fun.
You guys did
Hey,
like-
party at Nick's house, everybody.
Yeah.
Do you have a spare room?
Hey, you probably got an 8-bedroom house. I mean, me and a buddy were talking about 8-bedroom and 10-bedroom Nags Head houses, beach houses today, and then he goes down there and cleans
Yeah.
them
Oh,
on the weekends.
Those are
Oh,
fucking
hell.
That's one, and then that's the other one.
Oh, I want that one.
Yeah,
That
those
is
are gas.
sick.
I'll give you $100
I'll get,
right
I
now.
want the other one.
I think we got 48 of each.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you got
probably
47
do-
of one of them
You
now.
should probably do a little more than that.
Yeah, those are sick.
Those are a hot.
Those are
hit.
really
Yeah.
fucking clean, man.
They were nice for the event, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. I
Oh,
definitely
sure.
would rock one out there. Me and Wayne,
Yeah,
Wayne Hunter.
Wayne's awesome, dude.
Yes.
Wayne-
Yes, he is. He is phenomenal.
So like, I love Rob
Mm-hmm.
chops,
Mm-hmm.
but I think like I burn him out
Mm-hmm.
a lot on like Springfest. I think 2 years ago was the first year Wayne covered for us.
Yep.
Because Rob was like, dude, I love the event, but he's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, it's too much
It's a
shit.
lot.
But he's okay. I mean, he shot some stuff this year. Just not for us. He just came and shot. Which was dope.
We got a question here.
Oh, yeah.
Does Sumo only sell big window banners or members?
4 members. You can't read.
Yeah.
So members only get the big
Oh,
one.
Yeah. The only other big banner we have is the Night Moves one. We'll probably add another one to the inventory, but I don't know what it's gonna say or be on it yet. But the ones that just say Sumo Speed, that's just
I actually have a question.
that's just crew.
So I have a Ruthless Legends banner.
Mhm.
Still in the garage.
Yeah, still in the garage. Haven't put it on, sadly. But
He's
Cool.
been part of Ruthless for almost a year now. He's like,
Yeah.
we'll get to
should I?
he asked me to do
Can I-
it. What?
Can I get a Sumo banner?
Oh, Lordy.
It's
It's got to go through a strenuous
I
process.
can't make
Tyler.
that call.
Yeah,
Ah,
he's got to
okay.
go through the board.
They're
All
gonna,
right,
they're,
all
they're
right.
gonna they're gonna be like, oh, no, see, you got this curved wheel.
And
Yeah.
the oil pan's fucking
We'll
crazy.
do a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
make
that's
it if I want.
Good God Almighty, damn! Look at that
God
place.
Wow.
So yeah, definitely party at Nick's house the week of Sumo Speed Beach Bash, September what 19th?
Yep.
September 19th,
So we'll
Sumo
be down
Speed
there.
Beach Bash. Good
Mhm.
God Almighty,
Go down with the family, hang out for a
It's
week,
gonna be
and
fun.
then do the event.
it's
That'll be a
lot
good
of fun.
time.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't been to a beach bash event.
Oh, we should
Oh,
do
yeah.
a podcast.
So there's a
Rest
ton.
A podcast
What?
with the crew of Sumo Speed. That'd be lit.
Hell yeah.
That'd be lit.
Doing remote. Doing
Yeah,
at the
a
house.
remote one. Have
We
Wade
can
bring
do
his
it.
I'm
porn
down,
laptop.
dude.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would be
All
so
right.
We do
down.
Oh!
before. We do the night before or the day.
Oh
before.
my God! And like bring in like some people that are at the car show, at the show itself.
We want to do it at. I mean, we can do. Well, there's.
Well, like we could do it at your
Okay.
place. We do it with
Yeah.
you, and I guess
I'll
some
get
of the
mics.
some of the Sumo Speed people, you know,
yeah.
like
I'll get-
Kit.
That'd be a fucking.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
fun.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we could get like clip-on mics at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little Bluetooth clip-on.
that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think it'd be a
Okay,
good time.
shit,
Stay
goddamn.
tuned.
Stay
We're
tuned.
about it.
We're going to Carolina, boys.
We're going to Carolina. We got
We got
Jersey
Jersey coming up in a
few
couple weekends.
Yeah.
We have a model who's going to be our guest up in New Jersey
Yeah.
on the 20th of August.
20th to the 20.
19th to the 21st is we're going to be
Yeah.
there.
weeks. Yeah.
The 20th is the podcast.
Mhm.
That's going to be a good time. She's got a
Yeah.
Shelby GT500.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm going to be doing.
There
Yep.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, because the show's Saturday, so we'll do Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Oh, man.
I have one of those
Damn.
cool like little 360 cameras too.
Oh.
And like afterward, get some like cool like clean up footage after the show and stuff.
Yeah,
like
hell
that.
yeah.
I did like a little thing. And what's cool about that little 360 camera is it has an AI that edits clips for you automatically.
Oh wow.
So like I really want to do like a TikTok where I like am in bed and then I like jump and I'm downstairs in my bike
Oh, that'd
gear,
be cool.
and then I jump and then I'm
Right,
on my
right,
bike,
right.
and I'm like progressively jumping out of like the
Yeah,
different
yeah,
areas
yeah.
of town.
Man, you've already done more jumping than I have all year.
I'm not surprised with your bum.
Can you imagine having to like jump around just for some footage?
Yeah.
Man.
I will get those clips out.
Look, this is the guy that gets the
Saturday.
clips for our Instagram
Yes,
page and our TikTok
yes.
page. And
I
we've
will
been
get the
very...
The bar has gotten the best of
Three.
me,
Man.
so-
Dude, I was good. And after that second
The bar
one,
is 3-0
I
on you
was
right
good.
now, huh?
The bar is
The,
winning the fight.
got me late in the game.
So,
Saturday, Brew Crew, Instagram, and TikTok will have clips up tonight.
Okay.
I will make it
Really?
happen. Yeah, I'll make it happen.
well, I don't know about on my end because I'm running the Instagram page and I don't know what I'm doing later tonight. But tomorrow, yes, stay tuned.
Yeah.
So, aliens. I really want to get on this, man.
Wait, we
Ooh.
have 6 minutes.
That's fine. We don't have 6 minutes. We got all night.
Yeah, we got
I'm trying to play pool and smoke cigars.
So, dude,
Yes, we have some scars.
Dude. nobody gives a fuck. We got cigars. We're not
Tango.
smoking them.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
is that up there? Who
Andrew-
said it? Who said the
Andrew
tango
Tate,
story?
Tell the tango story. That was Brandon.
Brandon Hersey.
Yeah, that's Brandon. He's got the Z. He's one of the drift
Yeah.
guys.
Oh,
So
okay.
he said that because him and Joe have like a thing. I don't remember who nominated him to be in it. Who nominated Brandon? But him and Joe like butt heads all the time. It's really funny.
Go follow Brandon.
Yeah, go follow Brandon.
And
Brandon-
Z33.Joe.
Yeah, and Joe Z33 whatever. Fuck you,
Yup.
Joe.
Go follow that. drift
Z33,
page.
Orange
whatever
car.
fucking
Orange
thing.
car.
Orange Z used to be
Orange Z.
purple.
You
So
like
speaking
drifting?
of, oh god,
Come on in.
it's so funny that you said that. So the story he's talking about, we're at Langley, right, for the Bayside. No, Yeah,
Bayside
Bayside.
Dash, yeah.
so we got the booth set up and all that, and there's this lady. She's a British Australian. I'm not sure. I don't remember. She's fucking wasted, right? So she's with like her niece or something, and they come over to the booth and they're looking at stuff. And we have the kids' shirts that have Joe's car on them when it was purple.
Mm-hmm.
So she said something about the car. And we're like, yeah, actually, that car's right there because Joe had his car there. We're like, but it's orange now. And she was like, why the fuck would you change it? She was like, purple's the best color. Why would you change it to orange? I'm like,
Oh, shit.
so anyway, like they end up moving on or whatever. So I was up by Joe's car and he was standing right there. And then I ran into this lady again. And I was like, hey, that's the car I was talking about right there. And she was like, oh man, why the hell? And she started talking about why I should change to purple again. I'm like, I don't know. You need to ask that guy. He owns it.
And he's just standing there.
He was like,
socially awkward.
he like
Joe.
looked at me like, you motherfucker. I was like, later. I went back to the fucking booth. So he comes over there. He's like, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm like, what? He's like, she fucking hit me. I'm like, what are you talking about? So apparently, you can Google it. Tango. It's a drink in fucking England. And they had these commercials in the 90s where this fucking guy that was like, he had like a Speedo. He was painted orange head to toe.
So my next character.
Yeah. And he would walk up behind these people that were drinking a tango and slap them in the face.
Oh,
And it'd be like, you just got tangoed.
And everybody
So
said,
that's what she was explaining to him, but she fucking slapped him twice to explain the situation. Dude, so
what?
like we
Joe
talked-
got slapped?
yes, by some random twice by some lady at Langley, and he didn't think it was very funny, but
man.
we thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
Talk about doing stickers.
Oh, you just got
You
tangoed.
just got
Ronnie
tangoed with the
yeah,
fucking
Ronnie just entered the chat. Ronnie Ponce.
Ronnie Potts.
Ronnie Ponce.
My man. What's up, dude?
What's
Show your
going
hat.
on?
Flip that hat.
Oh yes, repping Trap House.
What's up, man?
Ronnie's awesome.
I love you, Ronnie.
Yep.
Yeah, good dude.
Ronnie actually got me the job at the shipyard.
Really?
Yeah, he got me up in there,
Ronnie's
man.
been out a while.
Yeah, Ronnie has been there for a while. I heard a lot of stories about Ronnie at the shipyard from the guys that I work with now. It's great. But yeah.
But yeah, that's the tango story. Joe
That's
loves
a-
it. Joe loves it.
that's-
Have you ever seen Joe?
Oh, yes, I am going hard on
Yeah,
that motherfucker tonight.
Yeah. I was
That's
thinking about
funny.
making a sticker.
Yes.
Yes. You've been tangoed.
Yes.
That would be hilarious and have the orange.
Oh, dude. What a great
You know,
idea.
you should brand the car. He should brand the car Tango.
That's
That
what
would be-
license plate.
License plate
Tango.
Tango. Dude, look, I tried getting Joe on here, but Joe's so socially awkward. He's not going to come on here. But he's a fucking awesome guy.
Oh, yeah.
He actually cut the
Ronnie
muffler
said,
off of
please
my
don't tell
Civic.
those stories.
Ronnie said, please don't.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to tell the stories. That's between me, you, and the guys I work with that you used to work with.
That's funny.
So, aliens, man. Aliens. Have you seen
Yeah.
You're
anything
obsessed.
before?
You are.
Oh, I'm so obsessed.
Dude, honestly, it's a great topic.
I mean, I've never.
You're not leaving.
So-
No, you're not leaving.
What's up?
I've never
Aliens.
seen anything, but I definitely believe.
You definitely believe?
Oh yeah.
Because
There's no what. There's exactly.
Yeah.
They're like what we're talking about the pictures earlier. What pictures are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. James
Yeah,
Webb Telescope.
There's no
pictures.
way.
Yeah.
There's no way there isn't. There can't. There's no way.
And imagine how scary it would be to know for a fact if it was determined that we are the only intelligent life
Oh, yeah.
in the whole fucking
Yeah,
universe.
bro.
That's more
But
horrifying.
it makes you think too. Are we actually intelligent?
This is true.
Are they?
We,
If there are aliens and they can get here, are we too threatening or are we too stupid to be bothered with?
Man,
I think,
I
it's like a sitcom.
Well, if they can get here from whatever
they got an applaud system
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
that's
that
funny.
70s show. Right? Okay.
Oh man, we got caught by a goddamn F-16 on camera. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's like the thing I was talking to Wade about beside the alien thing. Is like, you know how everything's microtransactions now. Oh, you gotta subscribe. BMW's like, oh, you.
Oh,
you gotta
that
subscribe.
that's some interesting.
I think that's
shit.
hilarious. And then I had this theory at one point of like, you're out on a date with a girl, and we talked about this briefly last time. And you're like walking, and you have to like stop because an ad plays because you don't pay for Life Plus.
Well, it's like fucking what was the movie with Justin Timberlake in it?
Oh,
In Time or something like that,
damn.
where you live on. You know, you got your fucking clock running all the time.
Yeah.
And when your time runs out, you die.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your job
dude.
pays you in time, and when you buy food, it pays time out. Yeah.
Whoa.
Like your life's is like.
I think it's called In Time.
Like, your
That sounds
life
crazy.
Is a payment.
What the fuck are you looking
I
at?
don't know.
Have you not seen this?
I don't know, man. I haven't fucking heard of it. I don't watch Justin Timberlake movies.
Corey and I spoke briefly. And he's gonna
need
leave
to
you.
see you.
You just got tangoed.
Corey wants to be the Google guy. So.
Corey, well, you're in, man.
Yeah,
If
you're
you
the-
just
you're
gotta
the
come
Google
from fucking
guy.
Virginia Beach every
What is
Saturday
the?
night.
Yeah, they do that on like the sports radio shows. There's always like the guy that just looks shit up.
Yeah, there has to be the fact checker.
Stat guy.
Yeah.
Stat guy.
Yeah, there has to be the fact
And,
checker.
and think about what's great about this is you can tell Wade that he's wrong.
Nope. That's
And it's
actually-
great. You know why?
that's
Because
actually
in the
incorrect.
last relationship that I was with, I got told I was wrong a lot. So I pulled up Google and told her she was wrong.
And you get like a button, like
Yeah. Oh, dude,
We
get the
do-
fucking. Oh my God.
We
you
need
get a soundboard.
Nick,
A
we need
soundboard.
you. Yeah, we do need a
We
soundboard.
do.
But
I'll get
Yeah.
one.
you'll get one?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Get like one of those.
I was going to accept
Fucking-
donations. I mean,
Get one of those sound like the online soundboards that they used to make, like everybody had in the fucking early 2000s.
where they
It was
pulled them up online.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
Jerry Springer
Yeah,
soundboards
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You are not the father.
I'm already there.
They had like a whole Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard.
Yes.
and-
I'm the governor of California.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
The Terminator. So you haven't seen aliens, but you believe.
Oh, there's
That
no
they're
way
there.
there's not.
Have you seen anything? What the fuck is that face for?
I have
This is what
seen-
people want. Don't be
Wait.
afraid of me. I'm not gonna hit you. Not till later, okay?
Okay, I have a story actually, right?
Let's hear it.
So we were going.
Is it a
down-
dream
we,
story?
We were no. We were going down the East Coast, right? And I think we were passing through Delaware, and we were going to visit our family in Florida. We're like, fuck it, we'll take that long ass drive, right? And we go down Delaware, and we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and we see, or my mom does, and I noticed later after that my mom noticed that there was a light that went from one point to another, like in
Dude.
a snap of a finger.
Mhm.
It was so quick. It just darted,
I have the
right?
same story.
And it darted, and then it would disappear in the clouds, right?
That's because they can only watch our sitcom when they're that close.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's called like the human
Aliens
experience.
are
Just a
fucking
bunch of
real.
alcoholics running around.
Have you seen that shit, Skinwalker Ranch?
I
Yeah,
have.
I've been wanting to
Skinwalker
watch
I want
Ranch.
to watch Nope.
I watched Nope twice this
I
week.
want to.
Skinwalker
Really?
Ranch fuck
Yeah,
you up?
good.
It was good. It was
We-
good. Pretty
we
cool
said we
movie.
were
I was gonna watch
it,
the other
but
night.
here I am sitting there not watching So fuck you, Wade. Fuck you.
I watched it twice. I watched it last Saturday afternoon, and I watched it like Tuesday.
Do you
afternoon.
have him on social, like on any other social media besides Instagram? Because if you have him on, you actually won't miss a good movie if you have him on Snapchat. Because he takes videos of the entire thing.
I don't think.
Oh wow.
He pirates.
Yeah,
the
he
video.
pirates them, but it's like those shitty pirate ones that you get off Pirate Bay, where some guy was in there with like a shaky camcorder.
He drops the camera. Fuck.
Good luck finding me, FBI.
yeah, nobody knows where he lives, including his bank. And shut the fuck up. And I remember when he went and saw Top Gun, he put the entire fucking movie.
Fuck?
I watched Top Gun twice. Looking through stories. I swear to God. I'm going through stories on Snapchat. I'm
The
like,
quality
oh,
sucks,
I'm
but you
like,
know
oh,
what?
Dude, it was good because I got the S22 Ultra, so it was like boom. It was like camera to camera, man. Goddamn S22 Ultra, baby. What a great fucking.
And you know what the best part is? He can capture an entire fucking movie, but he can't get any of his goddamn aliens on there.
Bullshit! I got the
And he
craziest shit on film, man.
And he can't text back. Okay.
Bullshit, man. I tell you
he
what.
has to make those texts in the phone call. It's annoying.
Ronnie, if you're still here, tell me I text you back.
Yeah.
Kit, if
He
you text
doesn't.
me, tell me I text
Lie.
you
It
back.
might just be who
Don't
you
lie
are.
to us.
Yeah, no, he texts people with nice builds back. And
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to be
Oh
more
my
chopped cheese.
God.
Oh, you want to shoot? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want to? Yeah. You
What the fuck ever? I'm feeling attacked right now.
I set him up because I was like, "Hey, you want to come shoot night moves?" And then he came and
did.
shot in the garage,
Oh, it was
and you were like,
terrible.
"That's the fucking worst
Dude, it was terrible, man.
place I've ever
It
shot
was
ever."
terrible.
Ronnie said, "Dude, nudes count."
Yes. I'm answering for it. As long as it's feet pics. Wait till edit feet pics.
Ronnie, I'll be over tonight.
Y'all want some feet
Just
pics?
little piggy.
God, man,
Just
that
little
night moves event was super challenging, and you could probably ask any other
Oh
photographer.
no,
who's
yeah,
been
for
there,
sure.
because like when
It's so dark.
when it gets dark, it gets
So dark in there.
There's no lighting, and I'm
No.
like, I'm struggling, man.
Yeah,
And I think part of the problem is
Where?
when the
Night
garage
moves?
is full, the
Yeah.
cars actually block a lot of the lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
every time I go there, I try and park like directly under a light because like I caddy for him just to like
Right.
help out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
only shots we're getting are the ones where it's cars that are like directly
Yep.
under a light.
Yeah.
We've thought about doing like fill from the top. That would
Yeah.
also help with traffic at the end because it's usually a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
I
Right.
always leave early.
It is
Or
a
that.
real shit show leaving out of there
Yeah.
late, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good event. Like
Yeah.
it's cool.
The venue's cool. Like
Mhm.
I don't know.
People trash it.
It
Yeah.
sucks because we clean it up.
So
Yeah,
So if you're watching this and you go to Night Moves, clean up your fucking trash.
I don't care.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Okay.
When people put on a nice event for everybody to have a good time,
And you ruined.
and that's how shit does get ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, because somebody's got to go clean that shit up.
Oh yeah, we do it.
They got trash cans, man.
yeah.
Somebody like changed the whole tire there the other time.
Yeah, they fucking left the tires
Yeah.
there.
What
Well,
the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with people, man?
I keep
Somebody
a
changed
trash
the
bag
tire.
in
They
my
did. There was 2
car.
tires. We threw them in the dumpster. That was it.
Just ignorance, man.
I have a nice VIP LS400, okay, and I keep a trash bag in my car, okay,
Because it's trash. No, I'm just kidding.
because it's trash.
The car just won't fit in the bag.
part of the ambiance. Part of the ambiance. Keep trash bags.
Exactly.
Why do you, he's get girls in the car, man? He's like, they're like,
Like
why
some
do you got
people put
those
like
trash
the doily
bags in
things
here?
over the headrest. He just has garbage bags.
Garbage bags.
I'm like,
Gotta keep this thing VIP. You know what I mean? Man.
Don't mind the Wawa trash bag, okay?
God damn, man.
Yeah. Well,
That is hilarious.
I think
Yeah. I think
God damn it!
that's
I guess we're done, everybody.
Yeah,
Tanner
we're-
wants to call it a day again.
Tyler
We're
said so
done.
too. Yeah.
We're done. We're
He said-
done.
he's
Jesus
done here.
Christ.
Yeah, no, I think we've
I want to
derailed.
smoke cigars and play pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go shoot some pool and smoke some cigars.
Cool.
And I hope you all had a really good time. I had
Yeah,
a blast.
blast.
Yeah.
This was fun. That was
It
fun.
was great.
Thank you so much for coming.
I
Really.
ruined my Hawaiian
Yeah,
T-shirt for you guys. Okay.
Please, if you would like to come on again later on in the future, we'd love to have you.
Well,
Yeah, and if we
it
make
sounds
it-
like on the 17th of September I'll be on.
Yes. Yeah.
absolutely.
The 17th is your birthday?
September.
Is it 17th or the 19th?
Oh,
The 17th.
Corey.
The 17th.
17th of birthdays.
Corey's
Wow.
17th birthday. Good God Almighty.
You're cut
This
off.
is 18
I'm
plus.
cut.
That's why he's behind the
I'm
camera.
cut.
Yeah, he trails off at a 9.
Good God.
Yeah, he sounded like a dad who was just having a stroke after drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
Hey man,
Yeah,
tighten up those New Balances a little bit, Dad.
Yeah, I do.
He's
My
fading off
Adidas.
into alcoholism. His kidneys are failing.
He ripped
That
the
is
shirt
so
open. He's
funny.
real loose right now.
I'm extremely
Well,
loose.
on that note,
Look,
thank you for coming out.
Yeah,
We appreciate
absolutely.
you. I know it's a bit of a
Good time.
drive.
I had a blast. You had a blast.
Yep.
You had a
I had a great
blast.
time.
Y'all had a blast.
yeah.
Corey, you had a blast. I'm sure you had a blast sitting over there watching this shenanigans. Goddamn. I hope you had a blast too.
I wish you wouldn't jerk off the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It was awkward. Like some of those moments we're just watching Corey just stroking.
It's
He took a honey pack before the show.
I mean, he finished 3 times.
Yeah, on the couch.
Look, when you-
On the couch.
Look, apparently though, for real though,
Goddamn
when you
crusties.
take a honey pack, I've noticed this. Listen, I've noticed.
Wait, we're trying
this.
to end this.
And you can ask if she's watching. You can ask. I'm not finishing. I'm just ruining that thing and just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's crazy. What? What?
Kid said no eye contact, please. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate
Hit us
it.
up YouTube, Instagram.
Oh, and Sarah
TikTok.
Sarah said true story.
TikTok, Saturday.brew.crew. Instagram, Saturday Brew Crew. I'm going to make a Facebook page sometime soon.
Yep.
But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the notification
Oh,
bell.
we do have that giveaway for the.
We
for the
still
shirt.
have the giveaway for the Yuck Wall shirt from Sue Bag.
Yeah.
Once we get
It's
to
right
100
here.
subscribers, we're gonna
I
give
need to give
away.
you-
Giveaway.
Shit.
You wanna-
Throw in the bag.
You want to give away something? You got something to give away?
Your car- I mean,
Your car? Give away your car.
Pass it on down.
Once we get 100 subs, we're gonna give away a Sylvia. Okay?
Yeah, I'll put a pack together. I don't know.
Put a pack together.
Assume it's the pack.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first.
yeah, we'll grab it on the 17th when we do the big.
There you go.
Big thing.
Yeah.
At 100 subscribers, we're gonna give away a Yuck Wall shirt from Sue_bagged on Instagram. We're gonna give away a Sumo Speed package. Nick's gonna put together personally. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So,
great.
so hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Notification bell. Be sure to tell somebody you love them.
And share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Have a great fucking night.
Yeah. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful night. All right.
You need to do shirts.